What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here live for Thursday Night Football. Tonight, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Chicago Bears in maybe the best Thursday Night Football game so far this season. Tom Brady, Nick Foles, part 2. So there's a little bit of history here. Some intriguing matchups on the football field. I feel two of the best defenses in the NFL going at it here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a very young, promising unit on that side of the football. And of course, the Bears with Khalil Mack, Eddie Jackson, and the boys. This should be a good game. It might be more of a defensive game. And I think ultimately the quarterback who can click with his receivers and make the big plays down the field is ultimately going to win this game. I will never rule out a Nick Foles team from winning any game no longer. Nick Foles is always due for a few crazy performances in a given season. So this one should be interesting, and I'm sure Tom Brady has a little extra motivation because he did lose to Nick Foles in a Super Bowl. So we'll see how it goes down tonight. Nick Foles, Tom Brady, Bears, Bucs. Get in that comment section. Let me know who you guys think is going to win. Let me know how you think this game will go down. And let me know what you think the score will be. If you want to give me like the game MVP or some of the stat leaders or some of the stats that you think are going to go for the rushers, the receivers, for the defensive players, for the quarterbacks, let me know in the comment section. I'll be here live all night for the game and going back and forth with you guys in the comments, giving you the live play-by-play, the game analysis as this game unfolds. Before the game gets started here, Thursday Night Football on Fox, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. Gronk's playing tonight. Subscribe to the Bottom Line View for more NFL live streams just like this, and also comment your thoughts on the game. Comment your thoughts on the Bucs, the Bears, what you've seen so far this season, and what you're expecting to see tonight. Okay, guys. Let's get to the comments. I'm going to pull up the scoreboard now, and we're about to get started here with Joe Buck and Troy Aikman for this one. So I got the football back. It debuted last week. It was a nice debut by the football. A lot of people were happy to see it once again on the Bottom Line View. Adding the scores real quick here. We got a 0. For the Bears, and hopefully it stays that way if you're a Buccaneer fan. A fat 0. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the score is going to be tonight? High scoring, low scoring? For some reason, this 0 won't make it smaller. But we'll get to the comments here. Let's check out the comments. What's people saying? I'm sure Nicholas is already in here. Opium says, hi, Mitchie. What's up, Opium? Harris says, hello. Timothy says, the Bucs. Harris says, Bears upset 20-17. Nicholas says, please prove me wrong, Nagy and Foles. Zach says, hey, Mitch, nice Stone Cold shirt. Love the throwback look. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it. Can't wait to hear the Nicholas Gill sound effect, says Opium. Timothy says, Bucs a million, Bears zip. Ultra, with his analysis on the game, says, from what I've seen this season, the Bucs have been about what I thought. The defense has been elite and the offense has gotten better each week. That's fair. Bucs, also Pats. I like your name. Go Bucs and also the Pats. Says game MVP is Devin White with a pick, a sack, 3 tackles for loss, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. Also being the NFC Player of the Week. Wow. Okay. I like it. Joshua says, blowout, 31-14 Bucs. Wow. No Chris Godwin tonight, guys. Leonard Fournette's in the lineup. Mike Evans is in the lineup. Scotty Miller is in the lineup. So they're all good to go. They were all questionable. Actually, Fournette was doubtful, and he's actually playing in this game. For the Bears, I'm not exactly sure if they're missing anyone big, other than Cohen, of course, who's on IR. O.J. Howard was also put on IR as well. Nicholas says the Bucs going 26-13 over the Bears. Kevin says, Mr. Durkant, 21-13 Bucs. Matt says the Bucs are going to shut out the Bears. Wow. Todd says, I got a Dan Marino story that's not so nice. Okay, that's interesting. Phoenix says, hey guys, Bears 31-27, big upset. Terry says 38-10 Tampa Bay. Nice. Billy O fired. Harris, what do you think? You're the Texans fan. Let me know what you think about that. Durkant says, I can see that score. Mitch needs to grow his hair out. Bro, my hair was just long. Now you want me to grow my hair out. What do you want me to be, like Chris Jericho out here? All right, so the Bucs will be getting the football first and starting the game. I won't put the score up until someone actually scores, so I'll just leave it as blank. But I will put the quarter up for you guys. There you go. Quarter one. So, we're going to see Tom Brady for the first time tonight. Tom Brady last week versus the Chargers, 30 for 46, 369. Gronk's favorite number. And 5 touchdowns to 5 different receivers. Guys, before we get started, first play, Gronk spiked that like button. 1st and 10. 2 receivers in a stack to the right. We have a receiver, Mike Evans, far to the left. We have a handoff, and that is Mr. Rojo. And that is 4 or 5 yards. Now, something interesting I want to see is how the Bucs run the football in this game. They've been fairly productive running the ball. They haven't been like one of the best in the league, but they've done it just enough to open up their play action for shots down the field. Tom Brady so far this season has been the best deep ball passer. I know that's weird to say. 20 plus yards down the field. He has had the best rating and the most completions. 2nd and 6. Scotty Miller motions from right to left. Brady under center, drops back, going up top, down the field for a jump ball. And it is out of bounds. A little bit of shove between the receiver and the QB. Looks like it might be raining in Chicago a little bit, or a little misty. I'm wondering how that's going to affect the quarterbacks tonight. If maybe it's a little slick. Not sure why they keep showing Mike Evans looking up like that, like looking like he's confused and dazed. I don't know. Maybe Mike Evans is on a snap count because he is now coming off the field on 3rd and 6. Gronk is in at tight end. 14-17. That is Keyshawn Vaughn in the backfield, I believe, who's a rookie, 3rd round pick. Bears showing blitz. They will come. Brady has his guy open, finds his guy, and that is a first down. That is Mickens, number 85, who's about 5'8". Maybe shorter than that. I don't know. He's tiny. But he gets a free release out of that bunch set and beats probably the Bears' best corner, Fuller, on that play for a pretty easy first down. Brady showed off his throw power on that one. Brady's been on fire, says Harris. Rodgers and Wilson, Durkant says, about the best deep passers. I'm just saying in terms of numbers, not in terms of what I actually think. I was just pointing out the numbers. 1st and 10, handoff to Rojo. Goes for 3 or 4 yards on first down. So far, the Bucs have been fairly efficient running the ball. Now, an area where I believe the Bears are not as good on defense is that run defense. Typically, they're in the top 10. Right now, they're only ranked 16th. And I think a big reason for that is because Eddie Goldman, I believe, ruled out, or what's it called? He didn't want to play this year. I don't remember what it's called for some reason. He said, I don't want to play during COVID, which a number of players did, but he was a big one and a big loss for the Bears. 2nd and 6. Brady's got a little bit of time. He goes up top. There he is. Rob Gronkowski into Chicago territory. Gronk's going to have to come up big and have to be consistent without O.J. Howard. An area where the Bucs have been fantastic has been their offensive line, specifically in pass protection. 3 of the top 5 players have been 3 of the highest graded players on their respective offensive line positions in the NFL. Tristan Wirfs, the rookie right tackle, Jensen and Marpet have all been elite players so far this year. Donovan Smith will see a lot of Khalil Mack. Screen on first down, Ronald Jones. There will be a flag on the play. That's a couple of yards. So that takes fantasy points away from me on first down. Thanks for that, ref. There's been a lot of less holding calls this season, though. There's only been about 55% less of the actual holding calls. I heard a podcast talking about that the other day, which was kind of caught me by surprise. I haven't really been noticing that. Have you guys been noticing that there's been a lot less holding calls this year? All right, so Ultra says statistically the best deep passers in terms of passer rating: Wilson, Brady, Allen, Rodgers, Prescott. That makes sense. 1st and 20, even though Allen was terrible before. A handoff to Ronald Jones, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, is looking to break a 3rd tackle. He's able to get a pretty good yardage on 1st and 20 after that screen pass came back on the holding call. So Ronald Jones getting his yards back for his fantasy owners. I appreciate that. A trap run, which was broken up by Roquan Smith, but Roquan Smith, not good technique there, Nicholas Gill, on the tackle. Rojo is sneaky in terms of breaking tackles. I do think he is underrated in terms of his power element to his game. 2nd and 9. Brady under center. Tight end to the right, to the left. And play action. Brady looking up top. He has a man again. That is number 18 this time. And I'm not sure who that is. Is that Tyler Johnson, the rookie? I haven't seen him all season. It might be Tyler Johnson, the rookie. Tom Brady has been super effective all year through play action. And this is very Patriot-like. Crosser, you got that classic power, fake power, and you throw it over the middle of the field. Wide open, really, versus that zone coverage. That is Tyler Johnson, the rookie. 1st and 10, another play action. Brady steps up in the pocket. He's going up top, and he just misses his guy. That is number 88. Is that a 3rd string tight end? Hudson? Bro, I don't even know some of these players that are playing right now. I know Tyler Johnson. I know Jaden Mickens, but I don't know their numbers, really, because I haven't really seen them all year, and Johnson is a rookie, so trying to get used to these new numbers out here, because OJ Howard getting hurt has kind of brought some new players into the fold, as well as Chris Godwin not playing. 2nd and 10. What's up, Shay, in the chat? Nicholas is mad that I said that Roquan sucks. Rojo up the middle for 4 on 2nd and 10, setting up about a 3rd and 6. So Bucs already looking to put some points on their first drive. Bucs offense since that halftime, I don't know what happened, but man, they're a lot better. They're a lot better right now on offense. Maybe they just started to get it clicking. Maybe they're starting to find the plays and the rhythm and the tempo and just what works with this group of players. So they got a lot of smart people on the offensive side of the ball. Stacked to the left, looking like a tight formation. This is an interesting set. Brady, 3rd and 6. Looking, throws. I thought he completed it, but it was broken up by Roquan Smith. I feel like the young tight end there could have had that ball, but it wasn't bad defense, so I'll give credit where credit is due. But I thought he could have caught that. Gary says, hey, BLV, good to see you. What's up? What's my NFL team? It is the Patriots, but I also do like the Bucs because of Tom Brady. Yeah, he definitely should have caught that. That's just my opinion. Maybe he got scared of the hit over the middle, which is a young player, young thing to do. 4th and 6. Chicago is never an easy place to kick. We'll see Ryan suck up here on this one. It is good. So 39-yard attempt, good. The Bucs start off with a 3-point lead. So let's put up the 3 points for you guys. Because I know if I don't do it right away, people get mad. That's the way it works when you're a bottom line viewer here. I know how it works. All right. Text 0. Oops. Edit. There we go. There we go. 3-0. James says, fun fact, Brady is unbeaten in his career against 2 NFC North teams, the Bears and the Vikings. Oh, so he is undefeated versus the Bears. I feel like I knew that, but I didn't know that at the same time because I can't recall a time he lost to the Bears. And I can recall a bunch of times that he beat the Bears. Timothy says, glad to have you as a Bucs fan. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I'm welcome into the Bucs. I'm glad that Bucs fans have been very receptive to Patriot fans who love Tom Brady. I'm glad that Bucs fans haven't been like all like, no, he's ours now, and shut everybody out. I'm sure there's some of them out there, but Bucs fans have just been... Bucs have a good fan base, I really feel like, because they've gone through a lot of losing, and now they're finally kind of getting a good team again. So they're kind of just along for the ride, and they're happy to be here kind of thing. So the more success that comes and the more fans that join, I think they're receptive to that. That's always good, because some fan bases are weird, man. Some fan bases, they're just kind of dicks, to be honest with you. Love the coffee mug. Fire. Thanks. It's actually tea in here right now, but yeah. How have I been disrespecting Tom Brady? Nicholas says he's been top 5. Maybe over the last 2 weeks, but I think for the full 4, he had a little bit of a rough start. Julian says I'm a bandwagon fan. Damn right I'm a bandwagon fan. Carlos says Bucs all day. Pats are playing the Broncos on Monday now. Shay says, let's go Bills. Pats are 2-2. Harris says the Texans are putting 50 on the Jags. Why are they starting a long snapper over Cameron Braid? I've seen Cameron Braid out there. David says, go Raiders. Are the Raiders going to keep it close this week or what? Timothy says, that's because we have a lot of New Englanders as snowbirds in Tampa. We love everyone. Tampa Bay is, they just love everybody, I guess. Timothy's a good fan. 3-0. Cordero Patterson, always one of the most dangerous kick returners, takes it out at the 20. He gets it near the 25 to about the 24, and that's where he will be tackled. We might see Patterson at running back a little bit, some at receiver. He's utilized kind of all over the formation, so we'll see him in this game. Does the switch in the Broncos game affect anything big? Not really. It could affect if Cam Newton plays or not, though. I definitely think that could be interesting. So Tom Brady was nearly stripped of the football there. That's what they were showing on the replay, but he was able to get it through. Tanner says, hi with 18 eyes. What's up, Tanner? 1st and 10. There is Cordell Patterson, but I don't like that play call versus the Bucs. I mean, guys, do you watch film like Nagy? Have you watched the Bucs defense play this year? Like, stop running horizontal versus the Bucs. Like, Devin White, I'm going to try and find a better channel because I think the TV over there is faster. So I'm going to try and find one that's a little bit faster here. But have you watched Devin White and Levante David this year? The guys are screaming. 2nd and 8, Nick Foles throws and out, wide open. That's complete versus soft zone coverage. That's a first down. The first down for the Bears. Where's the other channel? Here it is. Fox. Let's put it on Fox. It's probably faster. All right. So, 1st and 10. 8:42 left in the first. Handoff. That is David Montgomery. That's a solid gain on first down for about 4 yards. Montgomery's been solid this year. Hasn't really had much room to run. He doesn't exactly have the best offensive line, but he's looked a little bit better, in my opinion, physically, just from a aesthetic perspective, the way that I see him playing on the field than he did last year as a rookie. Zach says, hi, what's up, Zach? Rocky says, finally a normal person to get a play-by-play. Tired of all the word stuff. Word stuff. What are you talking about word stuff, bro? Zach says, do you like Trace McSorley? Of course, he's a GOAT. 2nd and 6. 8 minutes left in the first. Nick Foles in 5 wide. Blitz by the Bucs. And they are able to get pressure, but not quite fast enough. Nick Foles completes it, but for a minimal gain to Cordero Patterson. So Foles senses the pressure. That was White coming free on a blitz, but Foles is able to get rid of the football for a few yards. 3rd and 2. I almost feel like Mitchell Trubisky would have rather missed that throw or taken a sack on that play. Ultra says that Montgomery is the definition of average. Clock God says, give this video 900 plus likes, please. That would be appreciated. 3rd and 2. Foles misses wide open is Allen Robinson. And Nick Foles is going to Nick Foles, guys. It's just going to happen at times. He just completely misses this guy. So Carlton Davis runs into, or not Carlton Davis, I believe that was Sean Murphy bunting, runs into the pick play. Nice design, nice play design, nice call by Matt Nagy. But his quarterback just missed the throw, bro. He just missed the throw. Like, straight up, you got to make those throws as an NFL quarterback. So the Bucs, they are able to get off the field because of bad quarterback play. And they'll give their quarterback, who so far has started off well, Tom Brady, the football back at about the 15-yard line. So 7:07 left in the first quarter. Tom Brady coming back on the field with his new group of receivers and tight ends. We're seeing some new guys in the mix right now. New tight ends out there. Hudson. And as well as Jaden Mickens is in the mix. And also Tyler Johnson has caught a pass as well. So without Chris Godwin, without O.J. Howard, we're seeing new tight ends. We're seeing new receivers. But once they get Chris Godwin back, I think it's going to be a lot of Evans, Godwin, and Miller. And you also got to factor in that Evans isn't at 100% either, but he is trying to gut it out. Nicholas says, where is QB1? QB1 referring to Mitchell Trubisky. He also says, freaking Foles, bro. Nicholas, you're a big Trubisky fan. Can you explain why you're a big Trubisky fan? Like, is it because you just think he's better than Foles, or do you actually think Trubisky's good? David says 31-13 Bucs. Gary says BLV, the Raiders 23, Chiefs 38. Raiders still have no defense. I agree with that analysis. I think they'll score, but I don't think they can keep up. Young Citrus says, you start Brady in fantasy, but as a Saints fan, you want the Bears. Oh, that's what the predicament you're in right now. Favorite basketball team? Even though, I would always consider myself more of a Kobe fan than an actual Laker fan. So, like right now, I'm just personally not a huge LeBron guy. So, like, as much as I do like the Lakers, like, I'm not fully invested in their championship this year because they're going to win the championship. Let's be honest. Easiest championship in a while. I'm sorry, Durkant. Bears should trade for Haskins. I think there's a lot of quarterbacks out. Imagine, Nicholas, if the Bears had the Lion at quarterback, Cam Newton. Oh, they could have had him. And they said, nah, we'll take Nick Foles, bro. I like to watch NFL said Seahawks will beat the Vikings. I agree. Aaron says, would you consider yourself looking like Tate Martell? Look at a picture here for a sec. Give me a minute. Handoff. Tate Martell. This is random. I don't know. Maybe. I guess we're both white dudes with similar haircuts and similar builds. So maybe. 2nd and 9. 6:40 remaining in the first quarter. Throw to the flat is Ronald Jones, and that is caught, but for a minimal gain. So Ronald Jones getting involved as a receiver as well in this game. We have not seen Leonard Fournette, I don't think. Brady so far 3 for 6. Good tackle there to make it a minimal gain. So 3rd and 6 upcoming. Aaron says, I do. Trust me. Why didn't Rivera sign Cam? Good question. Very good question. 3rd and 6. Brady throws it up top. And that is incomplete. I would say that was pretty much interference on the offense, to be honest with you. It looked like it. I don't know why Brady is really going to this Hudson kid. Maybe he really likes him. I don't know. But that jump ball to Hudson, you couldn't have had a better option there than on 3rd and 6 than a jump ball to Hudson. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little negative. But that's just me. So 4th and 6, the Bears will be getting the football back. Still the first quarter, 5:48 left. So punt. And the ball will bounce from the 30 to the 25. And that is where Nick Foles will take over on his second drive. Imagine if the Bears had Patrick Mahomes, though. I'm sure Bears fans have heard that a lot. Or even Deshaun Watson. Go Bucs says Trubisky's going to go to New England after Cam leaves for a 5th rounder. And Josh McDaniels, if he doesn't go to the Texans, will make him a Hall of Famer. I doubt that, but we'll see. Brian says Jalen Johnson is a grown man. NFC West prediction, Seattle. I picked Seattle before the year. I'm sticking with Seattle, bro. I think I'm leaning towards Niners in second. Amber is in the chat, says go Bears. Brian. Mr. Singh said, Mitch, I have the Bucs winning 30-7. Big Brady fan, Mr. Singh. You invite me to the best basketball team, the Boston Celtics. They don't look like the best basketball team sitting at home, bro. Bills are the most overrated team, says Jake. Ball says, good call on Seattle. Thanks. I just went with the consistency of Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll and the fact that I thought the Niners would probably regress. That looks to be happening right now. Yo! Stone Cold Steve Austin, what's up, bro? What you doing in the chat? L. Nelson says, I'm trying to watch the game on YouTube TV, but it keeps saying that it's crashing. That's unfortunate. What am I drinking? I'm drinking some tea. I also got water right here. Trying to stay hydrated. Gotta get the voice. I got to keep it up for you guys doing the play-by-play here. 1st and 10. 5:39 left in the first. Point differential this season through the first 3 quarters, the Bears 26th. Damn. And they're 3-1. Foles, play action, pressure. Foles throws. Foles hits his man. I believe it was complete. And it was. They're calling it complete. Allen Robinson says, calm it down, bro. I got this. That is complete. I wasn't sure because it was on the sidelines. Nick Foles, not the greatest throw, but it was under pressure. Able to complete that versus the zone coverage. Nice play by Robinson. And nice catch. So 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. 49 to be exact, actually. Motion. Handoff. Montgomery goes just about nowhere. Probably a yard on that play. .445 left in the first quarter. Brian says Allen Robinson is a grown man. Who is the most overrated quarterback in the league? Mahomes, no. I don't know. That's a good question. Cousins? 2nd and 8. Foles looking for someone to throw to. Looking to scramble now. No, he still throws, and he finds a completion. That's Jimmy Graham. So a long play, only 3-man rush. Foles is able to buy time and hit his man open. That eventually Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham got used to the scramble drill in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. So Bears moving the football, and he did have both feet inbounds. So that's a completion. 1st and 10, 3:50 left in the first quarter. Getting near field goal range now. 36-yard line for the Bears in shotgun. Bucs showing blitz. Bucs love to blitz. They're very aggressive. Going up top. Intercepted. Allen Robinson going to catch it. But Carlton Davis. My boy Carlton Davis. Right in the hip pocket of one of the best receivers in the game. Not the greatest throw in the world, but Davis right there in the coverage. He's able to disrupt it and catch it. And that's a turnover by the man Carlton Davis, number 24. You got to know that a corner's good when he wears 24. I'm just going to be honest. 24 is the corner number right now. It's the corner number. It's the corner U. Most overrated, says Ball, is Ryan Tannehill. Nick Gill's sound effect. Okay. Where is it? You are an absolute dummy. There you guys go. There's the Nick Gill sound effect. Maybe it was an interception, so I'll play it twice. Here we go. You are an absolute dummy. There you go. Joe says Wentz is overrated. Is he still overrated, though? Go Bucs says Bucs play man coverage and give safety help to Carlton Davis guarding Allen Robinson. Christian says pick. Rocky says Gronk getting his first touchdown on this drive. I called it. All right, Rocky. I'll remember that. Ultra says Carlton Davis has been elite this year. He had the game-sealing pick last game. Guys, if you're enjoying this stream so far, Gronk spike that like button. And if you are new, do subscribe to The Bottom Line View for weekly NFL live streams. I'll also be going live this Sunday and potentially Monday. This week, I'll be going live Sunday for the Browns-Colts game and then maybe even Monday for the Patriots game because it's been moved to Monday. So, or maybe just both on Monday. I might just do Monday Night Football, both games. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. I know that we have Canadian Thanksgiving, so I'll have to figure that out, but gotta have the family time, guys. Terry says Bucs rock. Yes, they're looking good. That's what the defense needs. Big time plays. Michael says, sorry, I'm late. No problem, Michael. At least you're here. Nicholas says, what do you think the Bears are going to do? Do you mean in this game or do you mean this season? I like to watch NFL, says Mitch live stream Seahawks Vikings. I don't think I can because I think I have dinner that night, so I don't think I can. Handoff to Ronald Jones, and Ronald Jones powering through for some tough yards. That's about 6 on first down. So Robinson, one of the best releases off the line, doesn't get a good release. Davis physical with him, and he's able to pick it off. Just gets a little bit of a hand in there. I don't think his hand touched the ball at all, but he's also got the grills going on. I know Durcant's going to like that. 2nd and 4. Durcant got his 5th haircut of the week today. 2nd and 4. Motion to the left. Play action. Time. Brady throws open. That is number 18. Tyler Johnson, the rookie. He breaks 2 tackles. He's at the 10-yard line. Tyler Johnson, they have him on the Lightning, and they also have him on the Bucs. It's a huge gain for the rookie, who graded as one of the best slot receivers in college football a year ago. He might see more action maybe it's Tyler Johnson season, guys. Look at this. Makes a guy miss, spin move, makes another guy miss with a broken tackle. Fun fact, Tyler Johnson, he was a teammate of Antoine Winfield Jr. at Minnesota, so they were both drafted on the same team, Tampa Bay. First and goal. Under center is Brady again. And Brady fumbles the football. And it has to, or fumbles the snap, I should say, and has to fall on the football so that he doesn't give up a lost ball. Second and goal, so that basically they wasted down in the red zone here to get a touchdown. This would be a big touchdown to put them up 10. Because if it's 6, I mean, there's a huge difference in a game early on if you're up 10 or if you're up only 6. Because you could be dominating a game up only 6 points, and it doesn't really matter. But if you're up 10, it's a huge difference maker. So 3 receivers to the right, Gronk to the left in line. Looks like Brady over the middle. Ronald Jones! Is that a touchdown, or are they calling that down at the 1-yard line? Or did he not catch it? I'm still trying to figure this out, guys. I can't hear anyone say anything, but it looked really odd to me. Thoughts on the Packers' performance? He caught it. He caught it. Yeah, okay. He caught it. Did he get touched, though, is the question. Wait, he caught that. He caught that. Challenge it. Okay, yeah, Bruce Arians is challenging it. He caught it. He definitely caught it. I was like, why didn't they call this, Michael? Why didn't they call that a catch, bro? What happened there? So Brady threw it low on purpose because there was a defender right there, Roquan Smith. And Ronald Jones goes down and then near the ground to, if you guys aren't watching it, so he catches it like this and kind of bobbles it, but he ends up grabbing it and he kind of rolls into the end zone. So I'm not sure if they're going to rule him down at the 1-yard line or if they're going to rule that a touchdown. Because I'm not sure if he was touched before he rolled into the end zone. But I think that's a catch for sure. So it's at least near the 1-yard line. Let me know if they're saying on the broadcast if it's a touchdown or not, because I obviously can't hear what they're saying. So everyone in the chat seems to think it's a catch. Go Bucs says, fun fact, Hudson has already played more snaps at tight end in this game than he did all last year. Interesting. Christian says, Gronk spike. Yes. Gronk spike the like button, guys. Bucs fans, Gronk spike that like button. Bucs looking dominant early in this game versus a 3-1 football team. Nicholas Gill has slowly become quiet. He has slowly faded away. Opium's loving it, though. You are an absolute dummy. Michael says, I'm watching on my iPad and watching the game on my phone. Go Bucs says, ad right now. What? You're watching an ad? Is it on my video, the ad, or a different? It's on commercial, if that's what you're talking about. Rocky says, can you please tell where Gronk lines up at all at... Okay, I'll tell you where Gronk lines up as much as I can. I'm not going to do it every play, but he's been out there pretty much every play. It's just a lot of the time they're not throwing to him. He also stays in as a blocker a lot of the time, especially when they're looking for a downfield shot from play action. Gronk's like an extra tackle, basically, because he's so good at blocking. So... Timothy says, already did it. It was a super Gronk smash. Thank you. Joshua says, I knew this would be a blowout. It's not a blowout yet, Joshua. Robert says, Mike Evans touchdown. It hasn't happened yet. 3rd and goal. So I don't know what they ruled it. I see a catch. And they did rule it a catch, but they ruled it down at the 2-yard line. So we'll see what happens here. Rojo's not in the game. Gronk is in the game. Brady throws to Mike Evans. Touchdown. And Gronk spikes it. There is a flag on the play. Not sure if it is on the Bucs. Let's see. It might be holding. Oh my God, that was dirty by Mike Evans. That release was dirty, bro. Look at this. He just schooled that kid. Nasty. So it appears to be a touchdown because I think the flag was on the Bears. Yo, Mike Evans is legitimately like unstoppable, especially in the red zone. Like, there's been so many easy touchdowns by the Bucs this year. Mike Evans leads the NFL in touchdowns, by the way, because now he has an accurate passer who can actually put it in a place where he can get it. But the guy is unstoppable. Like, in within 5 yards, you got to double team him at all times. If you single team him, he's going to catch the ball. Like, he's just a mismatch. He has 6 touchdowns in 5 games right now. Jude says, what do you think of my trade? DJ Moore, Kareem Hunt, David Johnson, and Hayden Hurst for Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Darren Waller, and Ronald Jones. So which side are you at? Which side are you on? If you're the side that got Adams, Waller, and Jones, then I think you won the trade. Yeah, that was sexy, Joshua, right? You missed a touchdown by Mike Evans, which I got to update the score now. Brady putting in work for my fantasy team, says Young Citrus. Even though he's a Saints fan, he appreciates the work by Brady. Fantasy brings us all together, guys, even if you're a rival team. Go Bucs says Brady is 3 touchdowns away from taking the record away from Breeze. For the moment. I mean, I'm sure Breeze would just take it back on Sunday, so. Like, you can't really even worry about it until they both retire. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Bears will be getting the ball back. Cordell Patterson with an explosive return, which is usually good for, like, 1 a game. He gets that out to, what, the 35-yard line? 40-yard line, maybe. Close to the 40-yard line. Patterson can still do it on the returns, man. He's not young anymore, but he can still make an electrifying return. He gets out to about, I want to say like the 37 or 38, but they're showing us this terrible camera, so I can't tell where he landed. But yeah, if you like that Bucs start 10-0, Gronk spiked that like button. Under center, multi-tight end set. Nick Foles throws it out to the flat to Allen Robinson, who escapes a Carlton Davis tackle and gets some decent yards after catch for about 8 yards, I want to say, maybe 9 yards to make it a 2nd and short. Second and 2. Foles under center. Same formation, just the opposite side of the field. 3 tight ends in the game. Handoff to Patterson, and Patterson is able to squeeze his way for a first down just by a yard. So they keep the chains moving for Chicago. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Bucs, with a big Carlton Davis interception, a Mike Evans touchdown, are up 10-0 over the 3-1 Chicago Bears. Kevin Durkant says Mitch hates Shannon Sharp. Nate says, is Scotty Miller playing? Yes. I haven't seen him much, though. Ian says 35 more unanswered points in the Bucs. My spread. What? Jeff says, let's go Bears. What's up, Jeff? Mr. Singh says, Mitch, the Bucs play the Packers next game. Yeah, huge game. Probably the NFC game of the year. Like, right now. I don't think the Bucs play the The Seahawks this year, they played them last year. I don't think they play them, so that would be another huge game. Of course, the Saints and Bucs play again. Bucs don't play the Niners. They don't play that NFC West at all. So, yeah, that would probably be the biggest game of the year. Do the Packers and the Seahawks play? Because that would be another big one. Timothy says, the bottom line, what do you think if Tampa Bay goes to the Super Bowl, which is in Tampa this year? I actually predicted them to go to the Super Bowl, so there you go. Actually win the Super Bowl, which was a little bold, but yeah. Izzy says, what's up? What's up, Izzy? Nick Gill's back. What's up, Nick Gill? Miss Sharon says, Shannon Sharp. How can you hate Shannon Sharp? I don't hate Shannon Sharp. They just think I do because I don't think he's as great of a football player, not personality, not TV person, because he's good on TV. But in terms of, I don't think he's like the third best tight end of all time, like Durkant thinks. He's probably closer to like 5 to 7 area. But that's just me. Will Nick Foles do windy? Get it? Because they're playing in Chicago. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I don't know, maybe. Historical Top 10 says, okay, that one play was an interception. The Carlton Davis one, yeah. Jake says, mac and cheese and hot dogs for dinner. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself. 1st and 10. Start of the second. Fullback in the game for the Bears. Play action. Nick Foles going deep. He's got a wide open receiver, but he just throws it short. Huh. Did he get hit? What happened here? Why did he throw it so bad? Okay. Foles. Play action. Mooney is open. And he just misfires. Yeah, so he beat him. He beat Davis. Maybe the hit caused a bad throw or the pressure caused a bad throw potentially, but that's another bad throw by Nick Foles. 2nd and 10, motion, kind of H-back look, handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery able to squeeze his way for 3 or 4, and every single time he runs it, it's like tough yards, bro. Especially versus the Bucs. Bucs got a really good run defense. No, I don't think the pressure caused a bad throw. I think it was just a bad throw. Good route, though. And Mooney wasn't really looking at the ball either, so that doesn't help. Josh Allen's playing on Tuesday. 3rd and 6. Timeout for the Bears. Big 3rd and 6. Big. Big 3rd and 6. Can I get a shout out? Trespassing into the wild. What's up? Ahmed says, who got the football? The Bears do. See the little football, bro? Right there. See it? Right there. The bottom. That's who has the football. Also, it's the 2nd quarter, so I should update that. That's my bad. Okay, 10-0, quarter 2. Back, 3rd and 6. Empty set for Foles. Bunch to the left. 4-man rush for the Bucs. Foles goes. Foles throws, and it's incomplete. Antoine Winfield Jr. breaks it up. So the rookie standout makes a play there. Quick break on the ball like his dad. And makes it a smart play. Robinson, heavily targeted in this game, but they're really not able to get him the ball much. What am I eating? I'm actually eating steak tonight. I haven't ate yet, though. I'm eating after this game because I'm dedicated like that. All right. So a fair catch by Mickens at the 9-yard line. So the Bucs will get the ball back up 10-0. We'll see Tom Brady on another drive here. And this is looking like a dominating performance by the Bucs early. Nah, Shannon Sharp's not top 3. Top 3 is Gronk, Tony G, and Kellen Winslow. Nobody else. That's the top 3. No Shannon Sharp. Okay. James says Brady's Madden overall went from 91 to 92 today. James is like the Brady specialist. He knows like everything about Tom Brady, bro. James says, sup. What's up, James? Opium is just curious where Gil is at. Nah. James says OJ Howard is the 3rd best of all time. Joshua says the Bears are trash. Damn. The Bears are trash, bro. Ian says he should have took the under. The Bucs might beat the over by themselves at this point. Yes, he is, Ultra. Get out of here. Sharp's overrated. Jake says, love the Merino jersey. Thanks. Better than Gronk. Are you drunk? Matthew says, at it again with the live stream, my guy. What's up, Matthew? Hope you're doing good. Robert says, Tom Brady, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jake says, Jacob Hollister. Rocky says, will Brady get 3 touchdowns tonight? Looking like he might. He looks good so far, so they're moving the ball pretty well. So, yeah, he might. Ultra says he's beating me in Pick'em. Ultra, are you still in first? Or did someone pass you up? I know Nicholas didn't. In your opinion, what do the Chicago Bears have to do to become victorious? I think Nick Foles needs to hit some of these throws that he's missing. And their defense needs to start playing, I think, a little bit more. They need to stop the run game because they're getting ran on a little bit here, which is opening up the Bucs to do a lot in terms of, another 5-yard run by Ronald Jones. So that's opening up everything for the Bucs in terms of their 2nd and 3rd down play calling with play action and stuff, which allows them to be very successful in the passing game. But I think when they pass the Bucs, I think they need to play more man, be aggressive, because there's a lot of backups in right now for those Bucs. 2nd and 5. Flag. Could be false start. It is. So it will be 2nd and 10 now. So that will nullify the 5-yard run on 1st down. Offensively, though, they can't really seem to get a run game going. They need to be more successful on 1st down because the Bucs have that pass rush that can get after you on 3rd. And, yeah, I think Nick Foles just needs to be better. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Ronald Jones split into the slot. Brady throws screen. That is Scotty. Is that Scotty Miller? No, that's not Scotty Miller. Who is that? Tyler Johnson. Don't know how I got those two mixed up for obvious reasons, but I did. I think it's because one wears 18 and one wears 10. That screen pass did not work on 2nd and 10, so it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. 12:45 left in the 1st half. Is Khalil Mack playing? Yes, but he hasn't really made an impact yet. I'll let you know if he does. 3rd and 10. Empty set with Cam Brate at tight end. Brady throws. He's got his receiver. Not sure if he's got enough for the first down, though. That is Tyler Johnson making an impact in this game. But I think he only got 9 yards, or that would be 9 yards, right? Maybe only. It depends where they mark it. He might have reached the football past the first down marker. I don't know. What do you guys think? Looks like he might have got it. If he doesn't step out of bounds here, I think he... Ooh, I think he might have got it. I don't know. That's close. 4th and 1. They're going to go for it? Are you serious? There's no way they're going to go for this. Maybe they're waiting to see what the rule is. They're going to take a look at it. Because they're keeping the offense on the field. So first time out by the Bucs. 4th and 1. Leftwich, Arians, and Brady are meeting, as well as Blaine Gabbert is in the conversation. Blaine Gabbert seems like a nice guy. Just never could do it as a first-round pick. Carby says, go for it. Yeah, Wirfs is destroying, bro. Hair looking on point. Thank you. Gronk was the best in his prime of all time, says Joshua. Ian says, we asked you what... He asked us what we think. We're watching you. What do you think? Well, yeah, I guess. But, I mean, if you're watching it as well, which I know some people are, you know, I want to hear your opinions as well. But I thought he got it. But it depends where he stepped out. And now they're going to go for it on 4th and 1 regardless because they didn't challenge it. So it doesn't really matter what I think, I guess. So 2 for 2 on 4th down so far this season. They must feel very confident because they're at their own 20. Brady is going to get it with a quarterback sneak, I believe. Forward progress would give him the first down. It looked like they got enough push there to get the first down. Yep. So ref signals first down, and we will move the chains for the Bucs. I like the aggressive mindset by the Bucs there. It was close. It was closer than I thought it was just because of Brady kind of got bunched up there a little bit. So they're going to snap this 1st and 10. Miller motions into the slot. Brady, handoff Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones is able to spin and fall forward for 3 yards. So making that 2nd and 7, 11 minutes remaining in the first half. Brady's the GOAT of the quarterback sneak, too. He's not just the GOAT, but he's the GOAT of the QB sneak. So good call. 2nd and 7. 9 for 13 is Brady. He's got a touchdown to Mike Evans. He's also got 98 yards. 10:40 left in the second. Brady in the shotgun. Ronald Jones still in the game. This looks like a 2 tight end set. 2 receivers to the left in a stack. Brady, play action, throw. That is Cam Brate. And that's 4 yards. So that's going to make it 3rd and 3. Go for... Kent is again on crack. Alice says Brady is a GOAT. I think you mean GOAT, but I'll let that pass. Christian says hi. What's up, Christian? Bus randomly says Matt Forte. 3rd and 2. Bunch to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Brady looking. Brady throws. There is a flag on the play. It might be OPI. That's Hudson who got the first down. It might be offensive pass interference for a pick play. But if it's not, it might be offside. I can't necessarily tell you because I can't hear. Oh, face mask on the defense. Never mind. So that's going to be on the Bears. Usually I just assume when you see those kind of quick slant plays that it's a Oh, so the defender face mask Mike Evans. Yeah, that's definitely a penalty. Got all up in his grill, bro. Yeah, Mike Evans might have been gone if Fuller doesn't face mask him there. Because Evans just killed him off the line. 1st and 10 for Brady under center. Miller and Evans in the game. A flag. That looks like false start. It is false start. So 1st and 15. What's up, Bernard? Yeah, I thought it was maybe a legal pick too, D-bag. Nice name, by the way. 9:28 left in the first half. Donovan Smith got the false start. 11 for 15, 111 yards for Brady. Time of possession, 13:40 to only 6:50 for Tampa Bay. Brady, over the middle. That is, I think, Brate again. And that is a pretty good chunk, about 6 or 7. Oh, 10. Never mind. I'm terrible at math. 2nd and 5. 8:50. Brate's coming in, playing effective, and Cam Brate would be a starting tight end on not every team, but a lot of teams. And at least they're number 2. Like, he was the number 3 on Tampa, so. Handoff. Ronald Jones breaks the tackle. Breaks another tackle. Gets a first down. And they are once again in Chicago territory. This Chicago defense is not doing a very good job of slowing down anything the Bucs are really doing. They're kind of having their way. And it's thanks to Ronald Jones breaking tackles. Like, Rojo has been really good when a guy's met him in the hole. And that is probably the 3rd missed tackle by Roquan Smith in this game. Just throwing that out there. 1st and 10. 8 minutes left in the first half. I do it. Brady goes up top. That's going to be interference. Yeah, that's interference on the Bears. Was it Jaden Micken? No. Who's 15, bro? Why they got so many receivers? I don't even know who these guys are, man, sometimes. So 18's Johnson. Who's 15? It's the first time I've seen him all game. And Jalen Johnson's having a rough game, man. He's getting wrecked. He's a rookie, but he's getting eaten up. Thank you, Cool Walker. I appreciate that. Do you like my Stone Cold shirt? 7:52 left in the first half. Three penalties, 20 yards, 2 penalties for 21 on the Bears. 7:52 left in the second. Empty formation for Brady. Brady throws, incomplete to Gronk. Off the hands. Accurate pass, but Gronk just didn't gain enough separation there versus Danny Trevathan. 2nd and 10. Chuck Pagano, defensive coordinator for the Bears. I think he's a good one. Not the greatest head coach, although I think he, looking back at it, was better than people think because that roster was a disaster. But Brady, handoff to Rojo. Rojo gets 3. So that will make it 3rd and 7. 7:40 left in the second quarter. Stunner, yes. D-Bag sells the stunner like The Rock. 3rd and 7 upcoming. 7:20 left in the half. 29 plays ran by the Bucs. They have been controlling the clock. They have been moving the football, and Brady has been Brady. 3rd and 7. Brady steps up, throws, and just misses his man. That is Mike Evans in the end zone. I'd like to see that play again, to be honest with you. I think he had him. But there was guys underneath him that could have caused an error throw here. So let's see. He beat the guy. Yeah, just slightly mistimed. Evans kind of stutter stepped there, and Brady ripped it, but he also took a hit after the play. Wasn't quite able to get it there, though, so. Could have been Mike Evans' second touchdown, but not quite. Just a little off by Brady and Evans on the timing. So 4th and 7, 35-yard attempt upcoming. Suckup puts it up, and Suckup is good again. So that makes it 13-0 for the Bucs. Who's going to be winning the New England game? And do I think with or without Cam wins? Yes, I think the Patriots win, and I forgot to move the football, but you guys know who was with the ball. Rob, I think that the Patriots will win the game regardless of who plays quarterback, whether it is Stidham, not Hoyer, or Cam. At least I hope it's Stidham. I think the Patriots will win by at least 10 either way. I think with Cam, they'll win by at least 17. But I just can't see the Broncos scoring like more than 16, 17 points. Like that would be the absolute max that they score. So I think with any quarterback, versus Denver, they'll be able to do enough to move the ball to score. So I think they'll win something like, if it's Stidham, I'm going to say 24-10. If it's Cam, like 30-13, something like that. Trayvon says, what's up? What's up, man? Opium's just trolling. How'd the Bucs defense get so good? Very good draft picks and some good free agency signings. They signed Sue last offseason. They signed JPP. Shaq Barrett was like the best signing in free agency I've seen in years for the value. What else? They drafted Antoine Winfield Jr., Carlton Davis, Sean Murphy-Bunting, Jamel Dean, Vita Vea in the first round, like Devin White in the first round. They've had Levante David forever. They've just been really good at building this defense from every area, free agency, the draft, and they've put together a really good unit that fits the scheme of Todd Bowles, and it also helps to have a coach like Todd Bowles, who's a really good coach. That's why. They're very aggressive, but they got good athletes, and they are able to get away with it to be aggressive. I also think it helped, you can be aggressive when you have an offense that's clicking the way the Bucs offense is, because it gets your offense the ball back or you get scored on. But you know that your offense can keep you in the game if you get scored on, if you get beat, if you get burned. So they're still learning, though. You can tell like there's plays where they're a little miscommunication or there are breakdowns in the coverage. I think this is a defense that's going to get better as the year goes on because they are young. They're still learning. A lot of them, they're in their first, second, third year. So especially like up front, they're going to be good no matter what. But I think in the secondary, they're actually going to continue to improve just like they did last year. So 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter, 13-0 for Tampa, 2 field goals and a touchdown to Mike Evans. The Bears have been a little unfortunate with some bad Nick Foles throws, but also a pick to Carlton Davis, who turned kind of that one drive around because the Bucs were up 3-0, and then Carlton Davis's pick kind of set the Bucs up in a position where they could put up 7. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Motion out wide. Play action, throw, that is to the motioned receiver, number 17. That is Anthony Miller. Miller looks smaller than I remember. Well, through those first 3 possessions, punt, interception, punt. Most yards they got was on that interception drive, 39 yards on 4 plays. So 2nd and 2, 6:40 left in the second quarter. First down to Deontay Harris for the Bears. Corey says the Bucs won't be in the Super Bowl. They had no competition yet. They got competition next week. $5:50 left in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Foles again in the shotgun. Foles play action. They're really not running the ball. Dump it down to Montgomery, who the Bucs are all over it. Kind of feel bad for Montgomery there. He loses about 4 yards. Whitehead in on the tackle, who's kind of become their full-time strong safety, kind of relatively quietly. He's a guy that's kind of been slept on. I think he's played really well as a box safety for them. He's a good tackler. Foles has just not been good this game at all. And their offensive line is getting a little dominated like they did last week versus the Colts. 172 yards to 83. Foles play action, pressure. He dumps it down to Montgomery. Montgomery is able to get past the first guy, but not enough. That's only going to be like 4 or 5 yards. So it's going to make it like 3rd and long, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 11 here for the Bears. 4:40 left in the second quarter. Bucs defense dominating. Bucs offense dominating. Bucs as a team starting to hit their stride a little bit, it looks like. This is no slouch. I know the Bears are not considered an elite team, but they are 3-1. So, I mean, they're not terrible. 3rd and 12. 4:20 left in the first half. Looks like a blitz coming from the Bucs. And it does. And Foles is immediately hit, but there is a flag on the play. It could be offside. Or it's false start, one or the other, but I think it's offside. Robert wants more Mike Evans touchdowns. I know what mac and cheese tastes like. Katie says I'm here. What's up, Katie? Mitch, is Devin White the best linebacker in the NFL? Christian McCaffrey seems to think so, but I think he's in the discussion. Probably top 3. I mean, Levante David might be better, and he's on his own team. Like, Levante David and Devin White are both in the top 5. Blitz by the Bucs. They get after Foles. He dumps it down to Montgomery. Montgomery's able to get the first down. He's able to get 10 on the catch. So nice awareness by Foles under pressure to be able to get to his check down in Montgomery. Montgomery ran a little fake block and release route and was able to just, nobody picked him up and get the first down. Soup and salad. John, I think Trubisky's honestly probably better, but I don't know, man. It's really tough to say. Patterson runs it for 3 on first down. Foles just had that really good comeback. James says, hey, Mitch, weren't you supposed to go to Italy this past spring? Wow, you have a good memory. Yes, I was, but I had, the COVID thing kind of messed that up. Dunk says, who doesn't have money on Seattle? I know, right? Timothy says, when the Bucs go to the Super Bowl, I bet the special guest to the toss a coin will be Tony Dungy. Why? 2nd and 7, play action for Foles. He throws. He completes. That is Allen Robinson. Carlton Davis is calling for a push-off, but the ref is not having it. So, look at Miss Todd Bowles. Looks intense. And that might have been a push-off, actually. Actually, Carlton Davis might have something to say about that. Because it looked like he did by the camera. You guys tell me. Do you think he pushed off there? 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line of the Bucs. Who's Sarah? Throw to Patterson. Patterson makes his way down to the 3-yard line on a nice wheel route out of the backfield. Patterson is a tricky matchup because he's actually a receiver who plays running back. Nice throw by Foles to hit him in stride versus Whitehead. Whitehead late to pick him up out of the backfield, and the Bears are set up in position to score their first touchdown here. Where do you rank the Bucs defensive line? Probably in the top 5. I don't know where I would rank it exactly, but probably in the top 5. It's stupid to put money on Seattle, says Joshua. Where is their defense? That's what he says. You sound like Ed. What? You sound Ed like a real TV sports guy on the last play. Well, thanks. I guess that's a positive. Down the Sarah, down the... I don't know what you're talking about. Durkant or somebody in the chat probably made that up. Who do I think, Katie asks, who do I think are the top 3 running backs? Does that count for the guys that are hurt or not? Right now, probably the guys that are playing right now, I think Kamara has played the best. I think Dalvin Cook is probably second. And third, I would probably say Nick Chubb, maybe. He's been pretty good. He got hurt, though. So does he even count as well? I mean, jeez. Aaron Jones has been playing good, too. Zeke. Where do I rank Seattle's secondary? Bottom 5. Timothy says, he made the Bucs into a winning force in the 90s. He's still loved in Tampa. So that's the reasoning. All right. He wasn't the Super Bowl winning coach, though. It was Mr. John Gruden. Can't wait to get the PS5. James, are you going to pick up Madden? Jake says, DK Metcalf, should I start him, Mitch? Jake, are you doing this to troll me? I hope you're doing this to troll me, Jake. Gronk spiked that like button, guys. First and goal, 1:58 left in the second quarter for the Chicago Bears. I just kind of did, Diego. I gave you 4. I don't know, 5th one. I'll give you a... chicken nuggets or soup. Just to stay with my common theme, soup. First and goal, under center, Nick Foles. Fakes the handoff to Montgomery, looking for Montgomery. It is not there. He throws into the back of the end zone. That's out of bounds. Why don't they just run the ball? Why don't they just run the ball, guys? Yeah, he got traded to Tampa Bay, I believe, for a first-round pick. I could be wrong, but I think so. Maybe even more than that. Joseph says, where was Seattle's offense on the goal line in the Super Bowl? Second and goal, bunch to the right. Motion from a tight end to the left. Handoff, Montgomery able to the call on the field. Touchdown, David Montgomery. And my fantasy team thanks him. So that's 6 on the board for the Chicago Bears. 13-6 and soon to be 7 here. Good run by Montgomery and nice blocking. Yeah, he's able to reach the ball past the goal line. That's a touchdown. Diego, 2 first-rounders. So, yeah, thanks for the clarification. What's up? Yo, Trayvon, what's up? Opium says, finally they scored. Isaac says, damn it. All right. Let's see if they put this one through or if they double doink it. Yes. Pre-ordered Miles Morales. Nice. And the kick is good. So 13-7 for the Buccaneers. Hey, do you see a fly around me? Is it going to land on my head? Yeah, you can go ahead. Nicholas Gill is back. Hey, everybody. Nicholas Gill's back. Nicholas Gill sighting, guys. Opium's excited about that. Nick Foles is still making me mad. Miles isn't the GOAT. I think I like Miles in the game more than I like him in an animated movie in Spider-Verse. Or just in general in the comic books. But I think I like... Oh, well, obviously I'm biased to Peter, but I mean, Peter's the GOAT. Come on. Come on, Peter. Miles is pretty cool, though. I like how they did him in the game. That game's awesome, though. I was just playing it last night. I've been playing it recently. It's so good. Like, I think I'm going to watch it just as the clips on YouTube, just as like a movie. I'm just going to see how it views as a movie just through the clips. Who's the worst defense in the league? Dallas right now, I think. Maybe Atlanta. Yes! If Toby comes back, I'll cry. I'm not even joking. If Toby comes back, I'm going to cry in the theaters like a little baby. What's up? Nah, Dirk can't. Nah. Spider-Man 2's the best. Spider-Man 2's the best. But Spider-Verse is very good. I'll give you that. I'll rank them like this. Spider-Man 2. Maybe this should be a Patreon exclusive video. Maybe I shouldn't give it away. Spider-Man 2's first, though. Yes, Isaac's correct. Toby's the GOAT. J. Jonah Jameson. Get Dak, says Nicholas. That'd be interesting. I don't think Dak's leaving Dallas. Unless they do horrendous this year. He's not leaving Dallas. Trayvon says Kobe. Yeah, I saw that movie, that fight scene, 6 years old in the theater. That's fair, Isaac. 1st and 10. Brady throws over the middle. It's batted down at the line of scrimmage. I think he did have a guy open, though. 2nd and 10. Who's my father's favorite football team? Dallas. Joshua says Bucs or Packers are the two best teams. Do I think the Bears are going to win? Probably not. Brady throws, and that is complete. Oh, nope, it's incomplete. Never mind. They're saying he juggled it. That's Keyshawn Vaughn. Spider-Man PS4 tomorrow? Maybe. Third and 10. Brady throws underneath. Oof! That was a throw to Keyshawn Vaughn. He got hit high. There's a flag on the play. That might be a legal hit, guys. He got wrecked. And I hate to see players get hit like that. That's 2 weeks in a row that Brady's thrown a pass where his guys got absolutely wrecked. So, let's see. No, that's a legal hit in my opinion, at least from that camera view. There was a flag on the play, but I don't know what it was for. That's a legal hit. That's a good hit. I also think that is probably a fumble. Unless he didn't have full possession of the ball. So what's going on here? 4th and 10. So they're calling it an incomplete pass. Oh, were they calling roughing the passer or are they calling illegal hit? All right, so the Bucs are going to have to punt the ball. What do you think about Jonathan Abram? Solid. I think he's been kind of disappointing a little bit, though. I guess it's kind of tough to tell because their secondary as a whole has still been kind of lousy. Although it's been better when it's been healthy. But it's still not where I thought it could be. So there's a review for some reason. I guess they're reviewing if it was a fumble or incompletion. What do you want to know, Jake? Do I like the Nintendo Switch? From what I've played of it, I do like it, but I don't have it. I've gone to my friend's house, Toronto. He has one, and I was playing it. I really like Smash Bros. Like I played the original Smash Bros. And I've played it throughout my whole life on every console, but I don't own this one. So this is the first Smash Bros. I haven't owned. So I really like that game. And then, I've played a couple other games on there. I've always thought about getting it. Like I've almost bought it before, but I just never went around to getting it. I don't know why. It is a good console though for hanging out with people, I think. It's fun to play. So the call was reversed and it is going to be a fumble. So the Bears are going to get the ball here in good field position at the end of the half to put up some points. So the Bucs defense is going to have to hold to keep them off the scoreboard or to keep them to just 3. That was a nice hit by Fuller. Causes the fumble. And the Bears, Nick Foles, can he make the throws? Can he make the plays? Nicholas Gill is pumped, bro. He's pumped. He's got a shot. Opium says that was the right call. At the 27-yard line, Foles in the shotgun. Patterson in the backfield. Foles throws. It's complete. That is to Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson picks up 5 or 6. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. Second and 3, 1 minute remaining in the first half. 2 timeouts for the Bucs, 2 timeouts for the Bears. Again in the shotgun is Foles. Montgomery in the backfield this time. Foles looking, throwing. Terrible camera. I can't even see what's going on. Thanks, Fox. Incomplete. But I couldn't see what happened because Fox sucks. Just kidding. It doesn't suck, but that was not nice. Jamel Dean on the coverage. Jimmy Graham. Are they going to call this incomplete? 1. Oh, maybe he was out of bounds. Oh, he didn't have possession of the ball. That's why. So Jamel Dean was right there on Jimmy Graham. He wasn't able to secure the ball. Dean got his hand through to punch the ball. So nice play. 3rd and 3 here. Foles throws to Patterson. Another easy completion out of the backfield. So they gotta start containing those. Because that's where Foles is going every time. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Timeout by the Bears. Looking to take the lead on this possession. Patterson's chirping dudes. Wirfs is a wall, said PD. Katie said my dad is letting me watch the game. That's good. Are you usually not allowed to watch the game? Thoughts on Denzel Ward? He's good. 1st and 10. 13-7, 41 seconds left in the first half. Foles throws to the end zone. It's caught somehow by Jimmy Graham. Holy crap. I think he caught that with one hand. That was vintage. Let's see. Fade route in the end zone. Yeah, one-hand catch by Jimmy Graham. Wow. Damn. Okay, Jimmy. I see you, Jimmy. Wow. Impossible catch. Nicholas says, they said he's washed. 13-13 right now. Bears extra point is good. So 14-13 Bears. Bears taking advantage of a turnover, a fumble by Keyshawn Vaughn. So the Bucs are now down. They were in a situation just like this a week ago. So we'll see the Bucs get the ball back with a little bit of time to potentially put up a field goal on their final drive of the half. That was a crazy catch. Trayvon Mullen. I think Trayvon Mullen's good. I've been mostly impressed with him. I mean, it's not great, but I think he's good. Arnett's been pretty good too when he's played. Their young corners aren't bad. Do the Heat have any chance? .36 seconds left. 2 timeouts for the Bucs. They will start at the 25-yard line. It looked like domination early from Tampa Bay, but a good drive to score a touchdown by the Bears and a turnover by the Bucs, fumble, has allowed the Bears to take the lead. So, Gronk, motion, handoff to Ronald Jones, trap run, gets to the 31-yard line. I would suspect they call a timeout here. They're not going to, so they're going to get back to the line. 20 seconds left in the second. It's nonchalant here. I don't know what they're doing. 18 seconds. Brady drops back, throws over the middle. That is Ronald Jones. Jones to the 40-yard line. Timeout, I assume. Yes, you should have called a timeout 10 seconds ago, guys. Now you only have 8 seconds left in the half. Poor clock management. I don't know what the coaches are doing. I don't know what Brady is doing here. They're going to have to get another big throw down the field in order to get into field goal range. Probably at least a 30-yard play, probably. So 8 seconds remaining left in the second quarter. And the Bucs looking to get a big play on this first down play. I mean, their offense has played well. They've had a couple of kind of miscommunications and just settling for field goals a couple times when they shouldn't have, but they've been good. Brady throws. It's tipped down, so now there'll only be 3 seconds left, but it's still only second down, so now 3 seconds, you really don't got anything. You kind of got to throw a Hail Mary or like a screen or something, or you just run the ball or take a knee. So 2nd and 10. They will take a knee. Again, terrible clock management, in my opinion. So that kind of cost them an opportunity at a field goal, because I thought they would have had an opportunity with their passing attack. So now they're going to halftime down 1 point. This has been an interesting game because I do feel like the Bucs have been the better team, but the Bears have the lead, which is kind of interesting. That's kind of rare, but we'll see the second half. Nick Foles picked it up near the end of the half there, was able to execute some passes. His backs making plays for him. Patterson, Montgomery making plays, scored a touchdown. And Allen Robinson's had a pretty good game. For the Bucs, they've seen some new threats on offense. Ronald Jones, I think, has had a good game. I think Evans has had a good game. Tyler Johnson has shown up. Not a lot of Scotty Miller in this one so far. Defensively, probably, I guess that one touchdown, they started at the 30-yard line. But, yeah, it's been an interesting game. What do you guys think? Keem Hicks is elite, says Durkant. Bear down, says David. Mitch, is WAP on your music playlist? No. Unfortunately, it is not. Maybe I should add it to it. I know Durkant has it on his. Patriots are playing Monday at 2 p.m. Interesting. 5 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. Is that true? JT says Bears will win. Isaac says if the NFL expanded to 40 teams. Bro, I've been listening to Halsey. I actually saw Halsey at a concert. She opened for... Who'd she open for? Why can't I remember who she opened for? I saw her, before I even knew who she was. In, 2014 or something like that. I think she's from Seattle. Listen to All My Draws by Devin the Dude. All right, I'll add that to my playlist, bro. John says D-line needs to get to Brady. Jake says the music video is better. Jake. I like the new... I actually, not going to lie, I like the new song with MGK. Katie says, what football team do you hate the most? I used to hate teams, but I don't really anymore. When I was a kid, I used to hate teams. Rivals of the Patriots. If I had to say one, although it's less relevant now, I guess the Jets. But the Jets suck so much that I can't really hate them anymore. Just gonna be honest. Yeah, that's effed up, Diego. Mr. Singh cannot believe the Bears are winning right now. Which to that, I would respond with this.
You are an absolute dummy.
How you guys doing at fantasy? Also, guys, Durkant's an artist now. He's an artist. He's an athlete. He's an everything, man. Guys, Gronk spike the like button if you've been enjoying the stream. Let's try and get up to 100 likes before we hit halftime. That'd be much appreciated. I have a few plugs to go over because I'm an absolute selfish prick. So we're going to go over some plugs before we get to the third quarter. But please do Gronk spike that like button to get to 100 likes. Katie says she plays flag football. That's good. You're 0-4? Well, at least you're playing. Who has the worst fan base? That's a good question. Favorite 70s rock band? Does AC/DC count as 70s? I don't know if they would be considered. I guess they would. 70s or 80s, but probably them. I like a lot of them, though. I like a lot of old music. Who gets it after the half? I think the Bears, but I'm not positive. Joseph, that's my favorite artist, so yeah, I know that song. Mr. Singh says, Mitch, are you excited about any game this week other than the Colts versus the Browns? Good question. I could go over the slate of games. I need to stream a Rams game, says Opium. Let me check. Okay, I'll list my 5 most famous, passionate fan bases. Guys, you guys got good questions here. Am I excited about any game? Well, obviously the Patriots. Really? Other than that, I don't know. That's actually a good question because I don't think so. Like legitimately like excited? Maybe the Bills and Titans on Tuesday. Who's your favorite football player? Says Tanner. Tom Brady. Who do I think will win? I think the Bucs will win, even though they're losing right now. Diego says, list your top 5 most passionate fan bases. I think most are. I think most are pretty passionate. Okay, I think the Bills are there. I think the Browns, kind of outside the box pick. The Raiders are probably in that discussion, but it's a little different not being in Oakland anymore. Green Bay, for sure. I think the Eagles. Those are probably in there. You know, Seahawks maybe outside. I think the Packers. I think the Cowboys and the Patriots are probably up there. Those ones sound pretty accurate to me, I think. Seahawks. Mike says the Bears. Nicholas says, is the Nick Gill Empire a fan base? I don't know. Durkant and Turtle are a part of the Nick Gill Empire. Durkant says, y'all sleep on the Nick Gill Empire for real. Feezy says, Bruce Arians is a dumb F. Shake my head. 13-7. Go into halftime. You want to be cool like you're all that? Shake my head. That's why the Bears are up 14-13, you dumb F. I have a few things thank you guys for 100 likes before the third quarter. Appreciate it. We hit our goal, but keep Gronk spiking that like button. So I do have a few things to go over before we do hit the third quarter. Appreciate you guys for being in this chat tonight. So let's go over that. First is Instagram. Guys, go to the Bottom Line View Instagram. The same, you spell it the same as the channel, the Bottom Line View. You can follow the Instagram. We post basically daily on there. NFL exclusive content that you will not find on the channel. Also, the other thing I got to plug is my personal Twitter, which you can find at Mitch Milani. You will, if you search Mitch Milani, Milani, you will see the logo of the Bottom Line View, and that's my Twitter. And then Patreon, which is you get exclusive content from me every week, about 3 or 4 days a week. Post videos on there, and you get to be a part of the closer community in the Bottom Line View, where you can help support the channel by being a patron. So it starts at $3 a month. There's other tiers, $5, $10. If you would like to show support to me and help this channel out and keep it running and keep it being successful, then you could subscribe to Patreon. It's just another way to show support to the channel. So thank you guys for all the patrons out there, the subscribers, and the constant people that come into these live streams. Appreciate it. Bro, Diego, that would just be mean. Don't do it. Did I say 100 yards? We got 100 yards equals 100 likes. So I'm expecting for every Tom Brady's 100 yards, we should have 100 likes. So right now he has, 130 yards, something like that. So we're lagging behind, guys. We only have 106 likes. Let's go Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Says a couple people. Patrick says Chicago Bears. How do you change your picture by the time? What do you mean? This is the first time, according to ESPN stats, the Tom Brady-led team has trailed at halftime after leading by 13 plus points in the first half. Katie says, I love football. Joseph says 6-3 in the Super Bowl. Should have been 8-1, or 6-3 in the Super Bowl. Should have been 8-1 if it wasn't for the David Tyree helmet catch and Brady fumble. Yeah, a lot of those games. I think each and every one of those games, outside of maybe the Rams game, could have went the other way. And when I'm talking about the Rams game, I'm talking about the last one. All right, third quarter time. Bucs kicking off to the Bears. Patterson back to return. Patterson breaks it to the 20, 25. Another good return by Patterson to the 30-yard line. He is pumped with Minter there to make the stop. Do I think fans should be allowed at NFL games? Personally, I don't think they should be allowed till we get this COVID stuff done with. And once it's done with, we can have all the fans that we want. But right now, I would just say no. It's 14-13. I don't see the reason. If we're only going to have like 8,000 people, I personally don't think there's a reason to do it. It's just me. So, quarter three. Here we go. Foles, throw to the flat. That is Montgomery. And they finally defend the flat with Devin White tackling Montgomery. Maybe they'll be stricter on that in this half. Who should be the Texans head coach, in my opinion? I would say Josh McDaniels if he wants to be the coach. But if he doesn't, then I'll go Eric Bieniemy. 2nd and 10. 14:20 left in the third quarter. Foles screen to Robinson. Robinson looking for yards. He's going to go backwards. There is a flag on the play. It could be holding. I don't think it would be on the defense. I didn't see anything on the defense. So 14:10 left in the third. Katie says, can I be quarterback? Sure, why not? How's your arm, Katie? How far can you throw it? I got to know what I'm working with here. Yeah, holding on Komet, the 2nd round pick for the Bears. So that's going to send that way back. John says, I Graham spiked your like button. Ha ha. Go Bears. Brandy's, I think he meant Brady. Brady's going down in the second half. 4th quarter injury. Oof. Nah. Don't say that. Opium says, Mitch, I missed the Madden streams. They're coming back. They're coming back. We're actually going to be covering a Madden League during this fall. It's for a school project. It's my Madden League that I've been a part of for like a decade. So there's a 2nd down throw to Robinson for 3 yards. So it's going to make it 3rd and 17. This would be a big stop by the Bucs. Yeah, we're doing a full Madden series here on the Bottom Line View. So if you do like Madden, you'll like that series. Who do I want to win? The Bucs. I'm a Brady fan. Foles in the shotgun. Chase says we need Tampa Bay to win. Foles throws to Anthony Miller. Miller breaks a tackle. Miller looking for room, but doesn't get enough for the first down. Not even close. So the Bears will have to punt. And that is a good first series for the Bucs, forcing a holding, tackling these guys after the catch, which is where the Bears were able to score their 2 touchdowns. That yak ability with their running back specifically was allowing them to get yards and get first downs. The Bucs clamp down on that, and they'll get the ball back here for Tom Brady. So Tom Brady, we'll see how he looks. What's up, Vito? Jaden Mickens trips over his own feet, regains balance to the 30-yard line, and then goes down at the 32. William says, repeat of Super Bowl 52, but different teams. Well, that would not be a repeat of Super Bowl 52. Just saying. Leo says he's regretting drafting Mike Evans, even though he scored a touchdown in this game. Kevin Durkant says Mitch versus Venano. For this series, I'm not allowed to make the playoffs, though. So I won't really be involved. I'll be more of a talker. I'll be the analyst. That is a great question, Gary, and I really don't have a good answer for you. I'm just going to be I don't have a good answer for you. I don't know. Maybe they try to be him and it doesn't work because you can't be him. They don't be themselves. No problem, William. Turtle says, what happened? Where have you been all game, Turtle? The elite Kyle Fuller happened? This man just said elite.
You are an absolute dummy.
C. Ramirez says every team has that one rival. Who is it for the Bucs? Is it the Saints, the Panthers, or Atlanta? Patrick says he loves the channel. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate that, man. James says, yo. What's up, James? I do think if anyone can crack that, though, Gary, it would be Josh. Oh, damn, an essay. Turtle, you in college right now? Nicolette says, dude, Mitch, Fuller has been better than Gilmore. Where's the button?
You are an
Rojo breaks it, the 50, the 40, the 30. Rojo is going off, guys. Look at this guy. Yeah, that's true. Turtle's right. Durkant, you're bad at school because you spend more time like me, like I used to, doing NFL graphics. 1st and 10 in Bears territory after a rip by Rojo. Rojo's got nearly 100 yards. Brady steps up in the pocket. He is sacked, and that is Khalil Mack, who just Kurt Angle German suplex Tristan Wirfs to the ground after he sacked a man. Look at this. I don't even know if that's actually legal, what he just did there. Second and 17. So now after a big run, Brady gets sacked. Brady throws screen. It goes high, but Johnson's able to corral it. Might be holding on the play, which would cause another 10-yard loss. These screens for the Bucs have not been effective. I'm not loving them, to be honest. Might be on Gronk. We're showing him here. Is it going to be 2nd and 27? Mac, that's the first thing Mac did all game. Mac did read that screen. So I guess it was a holding call. So now it's 2nd and 27 at the 48 of the Bears. That's an unfortunate set of events for the Bucs. Brady throws outside the numbers. That is to Mike Evans. And I'm not sure how many yards he gained there because the ref was kind of showing like he only got a few, which I don't think was accurate. But we'll see where they mark the ball. 3rd down upcoming. K-Lex says hopefully Brady pulls through and gets the win. 3rd and 21. So looking to get into field goal range are the Bucs. Oh yeah, I always forget to put the football on the other side, bro. Brady steps into a throw, and that will get them into field goal range. Mike Evans, not a first down, but plenty yardage there. 15-ish yards. 4th and 7. So Suckup's going to come out. He was looking like he was still warming up. The guy is just out of it. That's never a good sign. Fourth and 7. This is a long kick. Longest field goal of the day. 46 yards. Not long, but longest of the day. Kick is up, the kick is accurate, and the kick is good. So Suckup makes it. Suckups came through big this game. 3 field goals. That's 9 points for Suckup. 16-14 for the Bucs. What's up, Tanner? Are you Destiny's Child? Joseph says, return of the Mac. Kalex, what's up, bro? Damn, Turtle destroyed Kyle Fuller. TechView says, I need a Tampa Bay win by more than 4. So he obviously bet 3.5. They might be able to get it. Nathaniel, what's up, man? He says, let's go Bucs. Katie, you can go to bed if you like to go to bed. It's up to you. Why are the Bears playing so soft? What? Nicholas says, ridiculous to let them get into field goal range. I mean, it was Brady to Evans. Those are 2 pretty good players. What's the next game I'm streaming? Sunday, I'll be streaming Browns Colts. I think Monday, I'll be streaming the Patriots. I'm doing pretty good. Rojo's having a good day for my fantasy team, so I'm happy about that. I wish he would score a touchdown, though. What happened to Clowney? Well, the Titans haven't played in like a year, so that's what happened. Kurt Angle versus Durkant pay-per-view 2026. So Durkant's a rapper, a football player, and a professional wrestler. Damn. Kalex says, I'm a Patriots fan, but I just want my boy Brady to succeed. James says, the Bears. I'm going to retire Kurt Angle. Didn't Kurt Angle retire? Katie says, Sunday I'm going to Zips to watch football. Have fun. Tanner Rookstool. Do I get $100 now? John says, back it up. Hicks sack next. Well, the Bears are getting the football now. Cousins played well last week, but he's been like poop the rest of the time. Patrick says, The Rock. What's up, Patrick? Dwayne Johnson? Guys, we haven't got any likes in a while. We're only sitting here at 112. Brady's got more yards than that. I thought we were keeping up with his yardage here. Gronk spiked that like button, guys. Handoff to Montgomery on 1st and 10, and that is 1 yard. So 2nd and 9. Bears got the football, 3rd quarter. Durkant is way off on his assessment. Thomas says he can't believe his Bears are this close. It's weird because the score doesn't indicate the game. Sack by Vita Vea. That's more indicating the game. I mean, I think the Bucs have pretty much, I don't want to say dominated the game because they haven't, but they've definitely been the better team. Yet the score is 16-14. I think that's because the Bucs have kicked 3 field goals. And the Bears got 1 turnover, which led to a touchdown. So, yeah. Leo says, why are they even trying to run? I don't know. Good question. 3rd and 18. Another 3rd and very long. 4-man rush. Nick Foles forced to his right. Throws. That might have been intercepted. Is that intercepted? They're calling that intercepted by Lavonte David. What a player. NFC Defensive Player of the Month. We'll see what the flag was, though. Wow. Katie says, go Buccaneers. Nah, it hit the ground. The ref called it a pick. It wasn't, though. Nah, I think that hit the ground. $16-14. Punt is away for the Bears. Bucs getting the ball back here. Mickens. And the ball bounces kind of awkwardly backwards, and Tampa Bay will take over at the 40-yard line. So Brady will get the ball back. Brady's pumped on the sidelines. He's going to get back on the field. A touchdown drive, I think, would essentially put this one away, but just because of the way the Bears offense looks right now, the Bears need like a turnover, a big defensive stand, I think. Their count says Darius Leonard 1, Lavonte David 2, Devin White 3, Bobby Wagner 4, Fred Warner 5, Demario Davis 6, Eric Kendrick 7, 8, Deion Jones 9, Miles Jack 10, Tremaine Edmonds / Roquan. Go Bucs says if you're a Thomas, I thought you were talking about me for a sec. Go Bucs says if you're a Pats, you just want to cry a loss at the 1 yard line and a game where you lost because of COVID. Facts. You understand my pain. Delaney says, please do a shout out to my roommate Pan. We love the Buccaneers now. Bandwagon from the Broncos. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for watching the stream. C. Ramirez says, if I don't see Chad Kelly in a game this year, then WTF NFL. Maybe he should go to the Bears. Gary says, BLV, great stream. Got to work tomorrow. Keep up the great work. See you Sunday. Thank you, Gary. Hope you're subscribed, by the way. I'm not sure if you are, but hopefully. Julian says he's a Foles bandwagon fan. Wow, Julian admitting he's a bandwagon fan. That's a first. Who do you want to win the game? I do want the Bucs to win because I am a Brady fan. Leo says, I would move Miles Jack up. Other than that, looks good. What about Jalen Smith? I think he's in that discussion. Chiefs Bills is getting pushed back. What day is it going to be on? What's my favorite food? I like a lot of food, but if I had to narrow it down to 3, I'd say play action first. Brady, throw to Brait for a yard. If I had to narrow it down to 3, it would be the Italian staples, pasta and pizza, and probably steak. Those would be my 3 favorite. Scotty Miller with the double move, but not there. On the other side, just a deep post. That looked like it might have been there, but depending on the camera view. Brady checks it down to Brate. 2nd and 9. 6:40 left in the third. The Bucs with good field position. I need to move the football. I remembered this time. Brady is sacked this time. And that's number 93. Who is that? Vaughters, I want to say his name is. Now it'll be 3rd and long. Oh, that's like 2 guys sacked him at the same time. Mingo and somebody else. Oh, they weren't even blocked. 93 wasn't even blocked. 3rd and 15. Oh, he's top. Yeah, he's easily top 10. So Brady, under a bit of pressure, moves up in the pocket, chucks it up. It's complete. That's a huge completion by Tom Brady, and great job by his offensive line staying alive there, not giving up on the play and allowing Brady to move a little bit, just enough to make the completion. So Brady's able to step to his left and chuck it up for Cam Brate, who completes it. What's up, Dunk? Hand off to Ronald Jones. He breaks another tackle. He gets to the 30-yard line. Flag on the play. Turtle. Kalex says Brady is the goddamn GOAT. Damn, that was going to be a nice run by Ronald Jones, but worse with a holding call? I don't know about that one. Let's see. Where? Did I miss something, guys? 1st and 20. 45-yard line is Brady and the Bucs. Brady looking, throws, complete. Gronk. That is to the 30. He's trying to break tackles. Flag on the play again. Refs, can you F off, bro? Brady is not liking it. Ant Queen's in the chat. Haven't seen her in the chat in a while. 1st and 20. Pass interference on the Bucs on Gronk, I believe. Or no, maybe on Evans. Because he pushed 24. And Evans is astonished. He could not believe it. That reaction was funny. I think he's trying to say it was within 5 yards. I don't know what he's trying to say, to be honest. Yeah, now it's 1st and 30. That's 2 drives in a row that have been ruined by penalties for the Bucs. 1st and 30, bro. 30! Brady is now going to be sacked, and he's brought down hard. Flag on the play. Khalil Mack just sacked him. Brady just chirped him. So flag on the play on Mack for being too aggressive on the sack, which is now a penalty that they call for the last couple of years. Because Mack had him in the grasp, and the refs called it down, and then Mack threw him to the ground. So we'll see what the call is here. Personal foul. Yep. Oh, and holding. So it might be offsetting. Got to see how the yardage works out here. If it's offsetting penalties. I think it is offsetting. So 1st and 30. 4:18 left. They do have an elite O-line. I mean, Mac's a beast, man. And it's a rookie rookie one-on-one. Like, he's not even getting help. 1st and 30, screen. That is to Mickens. Mickens to the 50 to the 45. That's probably their most effective screen all day. So second and, I don't know, like 20. Another flag. Are you kidding me? This is after the play. This is rather on, I don't know. I want to say it's on the Bucs just because every penalty is on the Bucs, but we'll have to check. It's some sort of after the play, like personal foul or something, because they threw it kind of late. Yeah, personal foul on the Bucs. It's getting chippy out here, guys. It's getting chippy. Personal foul on Ryan Jensen. So the Bucs are single-handedly destroying this drive by themselves. So somebody ran into Jensen on the ground. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on, because I can't hear anything. Second and 34. There's been a penalty like every play. Brady throws. Mike Evans looking to break a tackle, but he cannot. So we'll make it third and Eddie Jackson's in the face of Mike Evans. Eddie Jackson's talking a lot, dude. Third and 25, something like that. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Third and 27 here. If they take penalties like this, no, they will not beat the Packers. Third and 27. Brady goes up top, deep, wide open. Mike Evans. Oh, he misses it. Flag on the play, though. It could be PI or holding. Probably holding on the Bucs. All right, let's see what happens. So Evans burns by the guy. And I don't know. He just might be holding. Or roughing the passer. Mack has been hitting him super late. I've noticed that a lot early, but Brady is pissed. He's lighting the ref up right now. I don't know what Evans was doing. It looked like he couldn't find the ball. Because I don't really want to say that was a bad pass, because I don't think it really was. So the Bucs punt it down to the 12-yard line, and that's where the Bears will take over. That was a weird series of plays, like a lot of penalties. But yeah, I've noticed the Bears have hit Brady late, but they haven't called it at all game. And there, I think Khalil Mack thought that he had a roughing the passer called, but I guess they picked the flag up because they threw the flag and then they didn't call a penalty. So I'm assuming it was roughing the passer, but they picked the flag up. I mean, I would be mad too. But that was like 5 penalties in a row. Nicholas says it was holding on offense. German says Bears or Buccaneers. Type in the chat. Yeah, let's get some Bears or the Buccaneers. Good idea. Who are you cheering for? Bears or Buccaneers? Say Buccaneers or Bears? Who do I think will win? I'm still on the side of Tampa. I still think they're going to win. I got to put the football on. I'm sticking with my pick. So putting it on Chicago's side. Turtle is a dummy. Why sway? Says Buccaneers are really about to beat themselves all with penalties. That would be unfortunate. Go Bucs says Mitch. Do you agree the Jags, Dolphins, and the Cardinals have the most underrated linebacking cores? Not the Cardinals. Maybe the Jags. All right, 1st and 10. Foles looking to throw. He does. He completes it. And that is old man Jimmy Graham for 8 yards. Jimmy Graham had one of the dumbest catches all year. He caught it with one hand. Not even hand. It was like his elbow. The Bears have kind of been beating themselves. Or sorry, the Bucs. Did I say the Bears? The Bucs have kind of been beating themselves, even though they're winning. 2nd and 2. Foles from the shotgun. Play action. Complete. And that is a 1st down to Allen Robinson. 30-yard line. Carlton Davis on the tackle. They're going to need more of that. More of accurate Foles. Keep the pressure off of him. Hicks isn't a linebacker. Coach says Brady is not used to his team being so undisciplined. That's true. No, I cannot show you the game. Foles drops back, throws to Robinson. Complete. 7 yards. These easy throws are there right now for the Bears. How is that, Nicholas? Didi? Shout out to Didi. What's up? Second and 2. I just assume he's always talking about a Bears player. Complete to Robinson again for a 1st down. I just don't understand why they're playing so far off. Like, are they trying to make them go the distance of the field? Davis trying to dislodge the ball. Robinson and Davis getting into it a little bit. This game's become real chippy, man. Real chippy. How's my night? It's been pretty good. I've been watching this game. Jugman says, nice haircut. Thank you. John says, who is the Bucs' fastest receiver? Probably Scotty Miller. 1st and 10. Hand off to Montgomery. Montgomery looking and finding a little bit of room. Gets 4 yards on 1st down. That will end the 3rd quarter. Caleb says, shout out, I subbed. What's up, Caleb? Thank you for subscribing. I'm not showing the game. William says, I'm the best. Thanks. 139 likes, guys. 200 people in here. We only have 139 likes. That doesn't make sense. Gronk spike the like button, guys, if you're enjoying the live stream. One of my thoughts are Matt Murray being traded to Ottawa. I talked to John about that today. The Pens will be fine without Matt Murray. I think Tristan Jerry was the better goalie last year. So, I mean, I'd like to have 2 goalies, but they would have had to pay him the contract, and it's not worth to pay him the contract. So, I think it was a good decision to trade him. Now, what they got in return, not necessarily, I don't know, but Bears 24-28. It's actually, you would spell it 28-24. Pinch bucking, says Leo. Tech says, if the Bucs lose, I don't want to hear any Super Bowl talk. You lose one game and you're out of the playoffs, bro. Durkant, Scotty Miller's a good player. I don't understand why he's not playing more. Like, he's not even on the field right now. Maybe he's hurt or something. German says he subbed. Thank you. Patrick says the Bears will pull this out. This has been a good game. I've enjoyed this game. Now, there's been a little bit too much in terms of the penalties. Kevin Durkant said he broke his finger. Damn. You broke your finger? Doing what? Actually, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. 2nd and 6. Montgomery motion. Back into the backfield. Big series here for the Bears. Blitz. Throw to Montgomery. It's complete. Short of the first down. 3rd and 2 upcoming. Nice catch by Montgomery, though. He had to reach around and grab it. Khalil Mack underperformed last year, but so far this year he's been a lot better, which I think has also helped the Bears become a better team this year. Third and 2. Nick Foles in the shotgun. 2 for 6 on 3rd down are the Bears. Showing blitz are the Bucs. Patterson in the backfield. Foles going up top to Allen Robinson. It is incomplete, but they do throw a flag on the play for PI. I don't know why Davis pushed him. He didn't have to, because the ball was nowhere close. But Davis has got to turn his head. Oh, I don't know. I think Robinson fell. I think Robinson pulled a savvy veteran maneuver. I think he fell backwards, bro. Let's see. I don't know. I don't even think that was catchable, but hey, man, refs are really giving the Bears every opportunity here. 1st and 10. Montgomery in the backfield. Handoff. Montgomery looking for a lane. He finds one. 1st and 10, and he gets 7. 2nd and 3. Bears in field goal territory now. Second and 3. Throw to Robinson. Robinson makes Davis miss. Robinson is having a good game here, and he gets 1st down and points to it. So 13 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Foles and Robinson. Connection. Playing well. 9 catches, 86 yards. So no real big plays, but Robinson's consistently getting those underneath routes. I don't know. I couldn't see if he pushed off or not. So that's why I wasn't sure, Nicholas. Because I couldn't see if he pushed his... Because it looked like Robinson almost fell backwards by himself, like a Mahomes. Nick Foles looking! He's stripped of the ball! But it will be Chicago ball. They retain it. Nick Foles was going for the big miracle throw at the last second. He was stripped. But the Bucs did not get the ball back. JPP was there with the pressure. Who have worse linebackers? I would say probably the Browns right now. Vita Vea with the pressure. JPP with the pressure. Shaq was there. The one-hand bandit coming in. They were sending Cordell Patterson on a corner route, and he was open. Foles was looking for it, but not enough time. 2nd and 27. Handoff. Monty for 2. So that will be 3rd and 25. $11:50 left in the 4th quarter. Damn. It's been a good game. Bears only have 34 rushing yards in this game. How many? I want to know the penalty yards on both sides. Flag. It is a false start on the Bears. That's big, because that's big for a field goal attempt if they don't get any yards on this play. So what do you do here? Do you call a run? Do you call a screen? Do you call an easy dump-off pass to get some easy field goal yards, or what? Who's the best in the NFL? I mean, I think you got to lean towards the Chiefs. The Packers have looked really good. But I think you got to stay with the Chiefs until somebody beats them. 3rd and 29. 11:25 left in the 4th quarter. Foles in empty. So it's not going to be a run. It's going to be a screen or a pass. I got a cut right there. It's annoying. Oh, never mind. Montgomery's now in the backfield. They might run it now. Bucs are basically in prevent defense here. 4-man rush. Throw outside the numbers. That is to Mooney. Dean with a good tackle takes him all the way out of bounds. The 30-yard line. So this will still be a pretty long field goal attempt, but a field goal attempt nonetheless. Here comes the man with the plan. The Bears kicker Santos. We'll see if he can make it. He's 5 for 7 on the year. His long is 35? Are you kidding me? That's the longest field goal he's made this year? No way. All right, 47-yarder. We'll see if he can make it here. 10 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the game. Lots of time. The kick is up. The kick is good. 17-16. Nicholas. The Empire reigns supreme in the 4th quarter. If you guys are enjoying this game, enjoying this stream, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. And if you are new, subscribe to the channel for weekly NFL live streams. Nicholas says, we made a kick. Are the Steelers Super Bowl contenders? I don't think they're Super Bowl contenders, but they're playoff contenders, if that makes any sense. What are with all these spam comments, by the way, on all my videos nowadays? So annoying, man. Jason has the Browns with 34 and the Colts with 24. Mr. Singh says this has been a good game. I agree. 34-20 for Deshaun for the Browns. Turtle says Baker Mayfield commercials are the only thing he has left to live for. Damn. James says, yo. What's up? Yo. Go Bucs says also. Go Bucs also passed. Says, as a Pats fan, I want to know, could the Pats make a deep playoff run? Yes, I think so. I mean, they were competitive with the Chiefs with Brian Hoyer, so. Kaylee says, when is this over? 10 minutes and 34 seconds. What do I think about the Allen Robinson contract? Is that what you're asking me? I don't think he's going to get traded. Mickens with the return to the 27-yard line. So that's where Brady will start here in the fourth quarter. Anyone know what's up with these hats that the Bears are wearing? The tie-dye hats? Nagy and Foles are getting in an argument. Trubisky's just there sitting there. Look at him. Look at Trubisky. All right, 1st and 10. 10:28. Hand off to Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones getting yards. Ronald Jones moving. He gets 10. Bro, Ronald Jones having a game. 10:15 left in the game. Rojo's broke a tackle on almost every run. Does anyone notice that? Bodo, the game's been awesome. What are you talking about? 1st and 10. 9:58 left in the fourth. Brady hands it off to Rojo. Up the middle. We got 3 there. Maybe 4. Depending on where the spot is. 2nd down. Timothy says Ronald Jones is having an amazing game. 2nd and 6. Brady. Looking. Throws incomplete. There is a flag on the play. Gronk was the intended receiver. There might be PI. It was a little bit late. But there's a flag on almost every play. So, I mean, I expected it. I was waiting for it, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, I see the tug, but I mean... Okay. I mean... I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what's a penalty at this point. Oh, you didn't think the game was started? It always starts at the same time on Thursday, Bodo. 9:29 left. Hand off to Rojo. He goes backwards for -1. 2nd down. 9:05 left. Benoit or Punk? I don't want to comment on that. 2nd and 11. Oh, yeah, change the ball thing. Thank you. Got the ball. 2nd and 11. 8:45 left in the fourth quarter. Brady, play action. Mack coming, but Gronk's on a screen. Gronk's got room. Gronk breaks the tackle. To the 30. Gronk breaks another tackle. He's to the 29-yard line. Gronk is a little banged up on the play. He looks so old, bro. He broke one tackle. Stumbles. Breaks another tackle. And then he gets hit from behind by somebody. He's okay. He's not hurt, but he's just feeling it a little bit. 1st and 10, 7:55 left in the game. Bucs moving the ball. Handoff. Jones, 2 on the carry. 7:40 left. 2nd down. Ronald Jones has been the guy. I mean, the guy, especially since the fumble. Has anyone noticed that? There has not been another running back in the game other than Ronald Jones since the fumble. And I haven't seen Fournette yet in this game. And he actually was active. So that's kind of weird that you activate him, yet he's not playing at all. 2nd and 8. Blitz by the Bears. Brady throws. Brady complete to Brate with a big catch and a big first down for the Bucs. 6:50 left in the fourth quarter. Brate's played pretty well. Brate's a good player. Bears blitz didn't get there in time. They got there, but after. Brady got hit. Brady's been getting hit. But he's been delivering the ball. So, first down. He's been hit 8 times on 34 dropbacks. Sacked twice. Play action, and then he gets sacked. Khalil Mack, who's been having a dominant second half here. First half, he was a little quiet. Second half, dominant. Sack on Brady there. He's just been kind of playing, I want to say like playing the pass. Like every play, he's been basically chasing Brady. He's not worrying about the run. And he beat Donovan Smith easy on that play. Brady is pissed, bro. 2nd and 17. 5:55. Sorry, 5:50. I'm terrible. Anyways, Brady throws. Incomplete to Ronald Jones. Seemed like there might have been a little bit of a tug there, and Brady agrees. Brady is not happy at all with these calls, bro. That did appear to be a little, like I even said it before I saw Brady say anything. So, I mean, and I'm just watching the game. I'm not even on the field. So, 5:37 left in the fourth. 3rd and 17. Another long third down for the Bucs. The thing is, they've been killing themselves with sacks and penalties, and this has been hurting their drives. Brady looks, throws, completes. That is Gronk. And Gronk gets 16 yards, but it's 1 yard short of the first down. So they have a decision to make here. Do they go for the 4th down, or what do they do here? Interesting. They are going to kick it. So 4th and 1. The Bucs will decide to kick it. Which, if Suckup makes the kick 25 yards out, they will lead by 2 points. Suckup, kick, it's good. So the Bucs will get the lead. But you have to wonder if that was the correct decision. There's 4:49 left in the game. I don't know. I kind of lean towards they should go for it, but I mean, there's still 4:49 left, so you have to figure that you're going to get the ball back regardless. So if they score, I don't think it's a bad decision. I wouldn't say it's a bad decision just because there is so much time left that if they do end up scoring the Bears, you're going to have enough time to go down and score. So there's 4:49 left in the game. I don't know if Belichick would have went for it. I don't know. 348 people in the chat, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, Gronk spiked that like button. Gronk with a big catch. Subscribe to The Bottom Line View for more streams just like this. Yep, I'm keeping you updated. I basically say the time on every play, guys. I don't know if you've noticed that. Marcus says, no, it wasn't the correct decision. I guess we'll find out if it was the correct decision, whether or not they make a field goal or a touchdown here, the Bears. Rocky says he got to stop him here. Andy says, how long left? 4:49 left in the game. I think both teams have 3 timeouts. How many timeouts do they have? Yeah, I think both teams have 3. It's on commercial right now. So we will see what happens. I think what's going to happen is the Bears are going to get a field goal, and then the Bucs are going to get a field goal, and that's how the game's going to end. That's my guess. But I don't know. I could be wrong. That's my prediction. Bodo says, come on, Belichick has huge balls. Benches for it. I thought that was you, Turtle. That's Durkant in 2028. I think Durkant's hair benches 450. All right, kick is away, and it is deep out of the end zone, not allowing Cordell Patterson, who's had a couple nice returns in this game, get anywhere. So Foles will take over at the 25-yard line. Another really good game between Nick Foles and Tom Brady. And again, we get hit with another commercial break. Bears got the ball. Ace with the good vibes. All right, back. 1st and 10. Bodo's guess is the Bears are going to run the clock down to like 5 seconds. Let the kicker. Oh, I can't see. Foles throws outside. It's almost intercepted by Jamel Dean. Almost. He says, Bodo says, to the 5 seconds left, the kicker will double doink it. Jamel Dean was this close to picking it off, bro. This close. Jamel Dean, Ultra's boy. This close. What's the time on the clock? 4:40? I'll tell you right in a second. 4:45. So 2nd and 10. Again, both teams have 3 timeouts. Both teams are 3-1. 19-17. Bucs, Bears football at their own 25-yard line. Foles in the shotgun. 3 receivers. Foles looks, pumps, looks deep, but he's sacked. He is sacked, and that is number 92, William Golston, the defensive tackle, who's rarely in on passing downs. But he gets the sack. So they were obviously looking for some sort of huge play down the field because they had an extra lineman or an extra tight end in the block. They had an extra back in the block, so they were looking to go down the field. But Foles does not get enough time on that play in order to do so. So 3rd and 19 upcoming. 2 tight formation, 2 receivers to each side. Looks like a 4-man rush coming. It is. Foles looking for time. He gets hit while he throws. The pass is batted down by Jamel Dean. There is a flag on the play. I don't think it's going to be PI. I think it is going to be on the Bears, but we'll see. Because there's been like a million flags in this game. I think it's holding. So Barrett gets the QB. It can't be roughing the passer. They called roughing the passer? What? What? He hit him as he threw the ball. Are you kidding me? That is one of the worst calls I've ever seen. That was terrible. Are you kidding? Nick Foles now throws outside, completes it somehow while getting hit by his running back, and they get a yard. I do not know what that call was. That was atrocious, bro. That was the worst call I've ever seen. This guy hit him as he... Like, literally as he threw the ball. 2nd and 8. 3:15 left in the 4th. Blitz coming from the Bucs. Foles is going deep. Foles is almost intercepted, but Jamel Dean can't hold on to the ball. Oh my God, man. Jamel Dean had it in his hands. Look at him. In his hands. He's locking down Mooney, though, but he can't catch the ball. He literally had it twice. He had it here. He had it here. 3rd and 8. 3:07. So a roughing the passer extends the drive, but will it break the back of the Bucs? They'll need to make a stop here. 4-man rush from the Bucs. Ball is fluttering. Ball is almost intercepted again. But they rule it incomplete. So it's 4th and 8. The ball got tipped at the line, was fluttering in the air. Winfield was diving, but couldn't quite get the ball. And Ndamukong Suh there to hit the football, hit the hand of Nick Foles. So the defensive line of the Bucs is coming through huge right now. Should have been off the field 4 downs ago, but the refs extended the drive. So the Bears are going to punt the ball. Interesting decision here. They still do have 3 timeouts. The Bucs could kill the rest of the clock, though. So here we go. Mickens with the return for 5 yards to the 15-yard line. So the Bucs will start. 3 timeouts for the Bears, so they still got a chance. 3 timeouts for the Bucs, which at this point don't really matter unless the Bears go down and score somehow. Now it'll be interesting. I'm always interested to see play calling in this situation. The other team has 3 timeouts. There's still the 2-minute warning. 2:48 left in the game. Do the Bucs run the ball conservatively, or do they go to the air? We'll have to see. 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in to block. Everybody for the Bears is at the line of scrimmage. Handoff. And Ronald Jones goes backwards. Number 92 is there to greet him. That's Brent Urban. 2:43 left and I think a timeout by the Bears because the clock shouldn't stop. Yes, okay. Thank you, Fox, for doing your job. 19-17. I got to switch the ball. All right. 2nd and 12. .243. Timeout for the Bears. Brady going to the sidelines to talk to Byron Leftwich. Brady in this game, 23 for 34, 237, 1 touchdown, 97 rating. Nick Foles, 26 for 36, 213, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 84 rating. The Bucs have the ball. 2nd and 12, 2:43 remaining. Bears have 2 timeouts. They just called their first timeout. They're trying to get the football back after getting stopped last drive. Brady under center, play action. Brady looking to throw. He dumps it off. It is almost intercepted. It's incomplete. Eddie Jackson was there to almost make a play on the ball. Brady was trying to dump it down to Ronald Jones, but wasn't able to complete it. So that's an incomplete pass. That's big because that stops the clock. So the Bears do not have to use a timeout. But honestly, that wasn't a bad play call because the Bears have the 2-minute warning and 2 timeouts. So you're trying to move the football at this point if you're the Bucs. Here we go, 3rd and 12. I wouldn't be surprised if they pass it again because it wouldn't really hurt them if they do. At least that's what I would do. So they will. Brady looking to throw. He throws, and it's incomplete at the feet of his receiver with a couple players around him. So the Bucs are going to have to punt, guys. Bears are going to get another opportunity to get this game-winning field goal here. This is a good game, man. Bears 2 timeouts. 2:32 remaining in the game. Still the 2-minute warning. Chuck Pagano's defense comes in strong. That first down was really a killer for the Bucs, losing 2 yards on that run. I almost feel like if it was me, I would have passed it on first down. But, who knows? They might have got incomplete on that down, so who knows. Punt is away for the Bucs. And not a great punt. And the Bears will only need like 20 yards to score a field goal here. So the Bears, will get the ball at the 48-yard line, their own 48-yard line, like a brutal punt, barely flipped the field. So we'll see if Nick Foles can get 2 first downs in order to get a field goal. That would put the pressure back on Brady to come back down the field and make something happen. All right. 1917, 2:21. I need to flip the football. First and 10. Hand off to Monty. Monty gets a yard, maybe. Montgomery. That was an interesting call. So they'll take it to the 2-minute warning. The Bears have been unable to run the ball all day, and they run it for 1 yard on first down. This is a nerve-wracking game. 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left in the game. Who is Monty? Montgomery. Marcus says, done deal. Bears win by 1, probably. Opium says Foles is going to throw a pick. Kevin Durkant says, kid who likes making burners. Who's making burners? Hey, thank you for the compliment. Joe says, who are the guys that are the best in the world and make all of the teams look like a gaggle of girls? The Bears, says Joe. What do we got? David Montgomery's in this chat. Patrick says he loves this channel. Thank you, Patrick. Devin says, let's go Bucs. Tech Views says, who bet the Bears plus 3.5? Stable says, Bears. Darius says, run it and win. Trill says, Nick Foles with the fold. What team are you going for? I am leaning towards the Bucs. Trying not to be biased, but I am a Patriots fan, so obviously I'm a Brady fan. But the fact that you can't tell is good. Brian says, the Bears. Timothy says he's going to hide under his bed. Kevin Durkant says Monty got hella burners. Which one's Monty? Jake says, look, here's the deal. What do I think about the Arkansas Hogs? I don't know. I don't think much. Daniel says he's losing 200 on this game. Damn. Katie says you don't like me. Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody else? What's up, Katie? Damn. Got Bucs money? Got Bucs money. Dago says Bucs win the Super Bowl. Angel says the Bears. CD says go Bears. Joey says bear down. Breen says JETS, yes. Yeah, this chat's very active. Thank you guys for being here. If you've enjoyed, let's try to get up to 200 likes by the end of the game. Gronk spiked that like button. Game is about to be back on. 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9 for the Bears. They only got 8 seconds to snap this ball, so they better hurry up unless the clock is malfunctioning. I don't know. Okay, so Foles in the shotgun. Snaps it at 1 second. Foles throws deep over the middle. It's tipped up in the air, and it's incomplete. He was going for Jimmy Graham. The ball was in the air for a while. When that ball's in the air, man, it seems like it's up there forever, bro. But looking for Jimmy Graham, And Jamel Dean has been making plays in the fourth quarter. Broke up that ball on Jimmy Graham, he's actually a cornerback. He's been covering Graham a lot in this game. 3rd and 9. Huge 3rd and 9. The 49-yard line. Their own 49 are the Bears. 1:54 remaining. 2 timeouts. Nick Foles looks. He throws outside. That's going to be a first down for Anthony Miller. He's out of bounds. I am confused by the coverage there. I am not loving the soft coverage by the Bucs there. They floated back. They allowed the short completion, and nobody was there to rally and tackle. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Now, nice decision, nice throw, nice catch, nice route, all that. But I don't love the soft zone coverage on that play by the Bucs. 1:50 remaining. 2 timeouts remaining in the game for the Bears. 3 for the Bucs. Montgomery in the backfield. Foles. Shotgun. Blitz this time. Montgomery with a screen. Looking for somewhere to go. He has nowhere to go. He goes backwards, in fact. -1 yard. $139. Oh, there is a player down on the field for the Bucs, though. That might be Vita Vea. Which would be a significant loss if it was serious. $139 remaining in the game, 2nd and 11. They're checking on the big man on the field right now. Todd Bowles giving his instructions to Sean Murphy Bunting. Sue getting some water. All right. I think it was Vita Vea who was injured on the play. I got Vita Vea over Party in a sumo match. Yo, what's up, guys, in the chat? What's up to anyone new? I hope you're enjoying the live stream. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's game. If you have, consider subscribing to the channel. I do weekly live streams as well as NFL content pretty much every day. Fantasy content, NFL picks, that sort of stuff. So if you're interested in that, subscribe. It's on commercial right now. Waiting for the injury timeout. I'm antsy to see the end of this game. I'm antsy. Thoughts on Jonathan? He's got no way you got 10,000 on the Bucs. Don't say that, bro. Vita Vea is getting carted off, which is not a good sign. That sucks, man. Hopefully he's okay, but he will not return for this game, quite obviously. So we'll have to check later on. It might have been his knee. So 2nd and 11. Montgomery motions back into the backfield, indicating man coverage. Foles. All out blitz. Goes up top to Montgomery. He has his man. And he goes out of bounds for a first down and easy flip. And first conversion by Nick Foles. Great play under pressure by Nick Foles. And they've been absolutely destroying the Bucs with these plays. These like little wheel route pick plays. that have been consistently winning. Now, Nick Foles didn't make a great throw there, but it was just the design of the play was spectacular, and the ability to at least get it there under pressure is impressive. So Nick Foles, again in the shotgun here, 1st and 10. 2 timeouts for the Bears. Hand off to Montgomery. Montgomery with maybe a yard on the play. So the Bears, we'll see what they do here. Oh, and White was so close to sacking Foles. So close. This game is a game of inches, man. This is a game of inches. 2nd and 9, 1:28 left in the 4th. In the game, can the Bucs D make a stop? Can the Bears get a field goal to win it or a touchdown? Foles, 29 for 40. The Bears looking to be 4-1 through 5 weeks. Can they do it? 19-17, 1:28 left in the game. 2nd and 9, Brady on the bench, waiting patiently. 2nd and 9. Foles takes the snap. Foles looks outside. He's got a man! It's incomplete. Broken up by Carlton Davis, who looks a little bit hurt on the play, or maybe just mad at himself. I'm not quite sure. But Robinson made a move on him, but Davis was able to break it up. Got the hand in there on the ball. Perfect technique. And took the football away from Allen Robinson. Good play by him. It's been not the best day for Carlton Davis. He had a pick, but Robinson's mostly won that battle, but he was able to break that up. So 3rd and 9 here. 1:22 remaining in the 4th quarter. Let's see what happens. Montgomery out of the backfield again. Foles looking over the middle. He is tackled 5 yards short of the 1st down. So it's going to make it 4th and 5. I assume the Bucs call a timeout here. They do. And it's going to be 1:17 remaining. 19-17 Bucs. Santos on to kick the field goal. What will happen? Whew! 4th and 5. 1:17. Will Brady get the ball back looking for a game-winning drive, or will the Bears choke another kick? Here we go. 4th and 5. Santos. 38-yarder. The snap. The hold. The kick is up. It's good. Santos, the legend, with the field goal. So, 2019. Tom Brady is about to get the ball. Down 1. Needing a field goal to win. With just 1 timeout on Thursday Night Football, guys. We have 898 people in the chat. 912. Guys, if you've just joined, make sure you do give that Gronk spike the like button, support the channel, leave a like, let me know you're enjoying the stream, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. 4th quarter NFL weekly streams here on the Bottom Line View, NFL content. All right, 2019, Tom Brady loosening his arm up on the sidelines, 20-19, 113, 1 timeout. What will happen? Last week, Tom Brady versus the Chargers came back. Will he be able to do it once again in his historic career here Starting at the 25-yard line after a touchback, they come out. So, Tyler Johnson is out there. Gronk is out there. Evans is out there. I do not see Scotty Miller. Interesting. I haven't really seen him all game. Oh, is that him? Is he there? He is there. And there is Keyshawn Vaughn in the huddle. So, here we go. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. There's a 4-man, looks like a 4-man rush coming from the Bears. Motion from right to left for the Bucs. Brady. Can he get enough time? Throws. It's complete. That is Michael Evans. That is a 12-yard gain, and he gets out of bounds. That's a perfect way to start this drive. Mike Evans with a nice comeback route or stop route. It was like something like that. Comes back to the ball. I would like to say it was a comeback route. And he's able to get out of bounds, which is a veteran maneuver. 1:06 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Bucs are now at the 37-yard line, their own 37-yard line. Brady, time, throws outside the numbers. It's incomplete to Mike Evans. Looking for Mike Evans again on a similar play. It was there, but slightly mistimed by maybe the throw, maybe the receiver. Either way, incomplete. So, Brady, 2nd and 10 here. 1:01 remaining. Gronk at tight end. Vaughn in the backfield. Evans on the outside. Scotty Miller on the outside. Tyler Johnson, the rookie, in the slot. Brady throws. That's Vaughn. He is tackled. 4 yards short. They're looking to hurry up the football. 3rd down and about 6. Brady calling to checks at the line. 45 seconds. 3rd and 5. Brady from the shotgun. Brady looks, throws, and it's incomplete to Rob Gronkowski off the hands of Gronk. So it's going to be a 4th and 5 with 38 seconds remaining with 1 timeout. The Bucs need a couple more big plays to be able to get a field goal. Just bounced off the hands of Gronk, not able to quite get it. A little bit high there for the old tight end. Mike Evans was breaking away almost, it looked like, in the secondary, but now my TV is glitching. All right, here we go. So, on 4th and 5, 38 seconds remaining. Brady throws, and it is tipped down, and that is going to end the game. Number 36, that is Houston Carson, I think. So the Bears are going to win, and the Bears are going to get the slight upset at home. Brady was looking for Cam Brate on the post route, and that is going to end this game. So the Bucs are going to go to 3-2 through 5 weeks. They play the Packers next week, another big NFC North team. The Bears are able to win. So, Bears, how do I react to this game? It was a good game. It was a weird game. There were so many penalties. There was a lot of mistakes by the Bucs that I think, again, this is 2 games this season that I think cost them the game with mistakes. So whether it's penalties or whatever, they got to sort that out. There was some undisciplined stuff that happened that cost them the game. A few drives where they were moving the ball and they went backwards because of flags. I don't know. Brady was asking if it was 4th down. I guess he didn't know it was 4th down, or maybe it was just, I don't know. But the Bears are going to get the win. So for the Bears, that's exciting. They beat a good team in the Bucs at home. And Nick Foles played well in the second half, I thought. He wasn't great in the first half, but he stepped up in the second half. I thought Matt Nagy had a few plays to outdo Todd Bowles' defense. He made some nice... I really liked his designs to his running backs this week with the ability to get the ball to Patterson and to get the ball to Montgomery. And hopefully Vita Vea is okay. That was kind of the one significant injury that happened in this game. So we're going to have to see what's up with that because he would be a big loss. But Chris Godwin is hopefully coming back next week for the Bucs. That would be a big get. Yeah, the Bears looking more legit now. You know, they just lost to the Colts. Tough loss. They did not look good in that game, but they bounced back here on a Thursday. There are always kind of weird games on Thursdays. And the Bears able to do it. Brady not happy with his decision on the final play. Congratulations to Nicholas Gill and his team. I know he is the big Bears fan of this channel. So, no, we're Nick. There you go. Nicholas Gill. The Nicholas Gill Empire has conquered the Bucs for their Week 5 victory. The Bears go to 4-1. The Bucs go to 3-2. And that's where I'm going to end it, guys. More on this game probably later in the week. But yeah, it was a good game. It lived up to the hype. It was probably the best Thursday game of the year. And I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. If you did, Gronk spike that like button. And, of course, subscribe to The Bottom Line View for more NFL. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace.